Good morning to everybody. I'm just going to give everybody an opportunity to come on in. Top of it to Breed, Max Sylvie, what's going on? What's going on, T? Hey, Apple. Blessings to you. Top of the morning to everybody. Let's give everybody an opportunity to come on in. Make sure that you share this video. Make sure that you spread it. It's going to be a very serious message. Some people going to be offended. Some people ain't going to like it, but it is what it is. It got to be said. You know what I mean? And if I offend anybody, it is what it is. Good morning. Make sure that you share. Make sure that you hit the like button. If you know you're going to be offended already by what I'm saying, go ahead and hit the dislike button already. Because you know I'm about to come with it. Yeah, go ahead, hit that dislike button if you know that I'm already about to say something to offend your soft ass. Hit that dislike button too. Can't nobody see your bitch ass. Go ahead, hit the dislike button. You know what I mean? But go ahead, for those that's fucking with me, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit the share button. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Come on, let's get up in here early. How y'all feel this morning? Oh, yeah, got a dislike already. That let me know that somebody, I'm already doing good. I already done got under somebody's skin. You already know I'm about to come in tearing that ass up. That's what's up. Been telling my people about this. The truth is irrefutable, right? But people don't like that truth. I want y'all to come up in here. Especially the black men. O'Shea, I told you, bro, after that video that I wanted to, speak with you. And I came to your channel and I went to the IG, bro, the IG page that I seen. You ain't been on that IG page since Jesus was crucified. So I didn't have no chance to reach you. Matter of fact, don't nobody call me on this, but O'Shea, just put this in your phone. Don't call me yet, anybody. I'm just giving this to O'Shea. O'Shea, put that up in your contacts, bro, and later on today, we gonna chop it up. And to those that's been sending me different web designs and things like that, we definitely will be. One of the brothers had sent me a song earlier. It was fire. I'm definitely going to do a video playing that music, in one of my videos. Man, it went hard. Not only that, he's talking about, getting together with me because it's not a money thing. You know what I mean? I don't care how much it's going to cost. Whatever I do pertaining to the website, the channel, it got to be right. It got to be professional. Got to be professional, man. My people deserve it. All right, O'Shea, good looking. But I want everybody to come on in here, man, because like I said, it's really becoming a habit. Come on, break yourself for the likes. Come on, man, stop playing. Stop doing like this. Stop straddling the fence. Go ahead and hit the like button. You already know it's sinful to pee. When have I ever done a weak-ass live or a weak-ass video? You know immediately when you come in here to break yourself for the likes, break yourself for the shares, stop hiding in the corner, go ahead and comment. You know what I mean? If you see somebody that's attractive that you're attentive to, go ahead and initiate a conversation, especially if you want to have conversation. You know what I mean? Especially if you want to have fornication. Those that, want some pussy must show themselves friendly. But, it is what it is. Let me go ahead and get to this. And it's serious. Anytime where I come in and I do a video and Sin ain't playing music, it's something with that. I appreciate O'Shea too, man. You know what I mean, for coming in here. Already starting it off, hitting it with the $25. You know what I mean? Good, man. I appreciate that. $25 already. Okay, they filling my program. You know what I mean? They filling my program. $25 already. But let me go ahead and start and say this to everybody. Listen, and I'm going to open up the phone lines. Everybody's going to have an opportunity to convey their opinions. And And I don't even got time to share this on Facebook and Instagram. I wish I did. Maybe later on when people start calling in, I'll spread it. But as of now, I want everybody that has the opportunity to share it on Twitter, share it on Instagram, Snapchat, or whatever. But let me say this. The enemy is always going to give you a platform to speak against yourselves. And a nation does not have to fight against another nation when that nation fights against themselves. You know, every time that I speak on this, you always gonna have a black male, you know what I mean, that comes in and he gonna say, oh man, you know, but the black women always talking against us. They always saying something against us. You know what I mean? Okay, Larry, I see you didn't came up in here with $30. You know what I mean? Okay, he let it be known O'Shea ain't gonna do them. That's what's up. But let me let this be known that it has become, I'm seeing people that's not even funny. I'm seeing people that don't have no personality. I'm seeing people that don't have no intelligence. And what they're doing is, what should I do? I'm not funny. I'm really not that intelligent. I really don't have no good content. What would be controversial? What would make people gravitate to me? What would make people sit up there and hit the subscribe button, the like button, and share? How could I come up in the YouTube world, the Facebook world, or any other social media platforms, or just, man, anything, period? Oh, I'm going to speak against black bitches. I'm going to speak against, you know what I mean, the black bitch. This is their mind. I'm going to speak against, because they know instantly by saying something derogatory about the black woman that they, you know, gonna refer to, of course, as black bitches or whatever, you know, ebonics you use. Come on, we all speak like whatever. But the moment that they speak against the black woman, you're gonna have all of the simps that have been played, that have been hurt, that have been broken by black women, all of the guys that's been holding hatred, animosity, and malice in their heart towards their own mother, towards their own grandmother, hell, towards their own great-grandmother. All of them simps gonna be all in the comment section, taking off all their panties, all up in the comment section, talking about, yes, yes, yes. They could just, I mean, and it's like, it's just a plethora, it's a legions, multitude of sissified niggas just coming together on one accord just to talk against black women, just all together. Yes, that's right. I hate them. Yes, talk about it. Yes. Sometimes even when you go to guys that's known for speaking against black women, just sit back and observe. You know what I mean? I ain't got to say no names. Everybody knows the popular faces in the YouTube world or Facebook world, whatever, that's known for speaking against black women. You're going to have guys all over the world, niggas coming all out of the sewer and some more motherfucking shit. Yes, yes, black women ain't shit. Yes, yes, I've been saying this. Finally, somebody coming with the truth. I'm talking about niggas is taking off their girdle, they brawl, and some more shit. You know what I mean? Just coming together on one accord. Now, watch this. You can hardly get black males that profess to be black men to agree on anything. But if you speak against a black woman, you're going to have a multitude of motherfuckers, a multitude showing gratitude for you speaking hatred against a black woman. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of preachers when they can't get a revelation from God, when they haven't been seeking God and his word, and they don't have a profound message. So it's like, oh, what do I preach? It's my turn to preach. Oh, what am I going? Oh, what's going to be good? What's going? What's the name? Been fornicating with this person. I could just call somebody in the audience and rebuke somebody, and that'll make it look like I'm good. It reminds me of that because it's like people running out of topics. Their content really ain't that good. And this is one of the easiest way to come up on YouTube and get you a large following, speaking against the black woman. You're going to have a crowd of white people following you. You're going to have a motherfucking, an innumerable amount of black males that profess to be black men who have been hurt and just crying. Listen, I hate to say it, but this is the only thing y'all already should know what I'm about to play. You know what I mean? Y'all should already know what I'm about to play. Anytime where you see somebody speaking against, you know what I mean, black women, you're going to see niggas all in the comment section. And this is the music that should come on in your head immediately when you see these comments by these dudes. Instantly. Hold on. Niggas is just emotional. Everything. They just coming in just crying. Nothing that they, and then they make it as if it's the whole population of black women. They get the most nastiest, handsome, you know what I mean, uneducated, ghetto-fied, you know, black females to support whatever they saying. And they make what they're saying as if it's thus saith the Lord, or as if it's incontestable, as if this is some revelations, like they coming down like Moses and they got the tablets or something. Come on, I told y'all to hit that like button. I told you to break yourself for the shares. I told you the more that you break yourself for the shares, the more you break yourself for the likes, the more that we gonna grow an audience, because y'all need to hear this. Like I said, there's too many of y'all, you know what I mean, jumping on YouTube, jumping on Facebook. You know, I can understand. Now watch this. Black females, black women too, have problems. They do. But wisdom is not so much just shown by pointing out problems. It just seems as if they get into a continuity of just speaking about problems. My nigga, when are you ever going to provide a solution? Okay? That's when the wisdom is shown. Providing a solution so the problem can no longer exist. But keep making a multitude of videos talking about the same shit. You know black women ain't shit. Black women are the only women, you know what I mean, that think that, you know, having children every day, you know what I mean, is a ministry. You know what I mean? I was walking past a black bitch the other day. All I did was shake her hand. She instantly got pregnant and started thanking God. You know what I mean? These black bitches ain't shit. Stay away from them. Woo, woo, woo. And y'all don't understand that by speaking against the black woman, we speaking against ourselves. Who is that young black boy or that young black girl? Who's their first teacher? Hold on, man. She know not to. Hello?
Hello.
Woman, I'm live right now. You know that. I will talk to you later.
I apologize. Talk to you later.
All right. You know better. But, you know, when you are a black man, especially now, I know that there are black fathers out there. We got black fathers who are fathers indeed, who have done the things that's vital to the title of a father. Okay, we got strong black fathers. Just like that, they try to make it seem like we don't have strong black fathers, like we don't have single, independent black fathers out there raising children, because we do. But of course, they're going to paint that image to the world as if all black men don't take care of their children. We know that's false. That's the best definition of false. But we cannot deny that there are single black women taking care of these children. All right. We can't deny that the moment that young black child, black baby comes into this world, their first teacher is the mother. So to actually take time out your existence and speak upon or speak against the black woman as if you got a mandate from God to do so, this is foolishness to the highest degree. This is terrible. You know what I mean? We got to stop this. This is some gay shit. You know what I mean? Now, I admit when the black woman needs to be corrected, when she needs to be checked, when she needs to be rebuked, by all means. But to constantly make fun of the black woman, to constantly do it, and to try to make a hustle out of speaking against the black woman, this is abominable. I'm seeing people that's pretty much they trying to follow after the footsteps of Tommy Sotomayor. So they see the success that Tommy has generated, even though Tommy does speak about other things, other topics outside of the black woman. And he actually have said some meaningful things about other subjects. But because you have, and you even got a lot of black women over there because they like to argue. They like to go back and forth. And that's another reason why guys know to speak against the black woman. Because if you make a video saying something derogatory about the black woman, who gonna come in your comment section? Black women. You know what I mean? Whether they saying something negative or not, they still there. You know, and you know, black women are known for emotionally reacting, like I always say. So if you just sit up there and say all black women are bitches, they are the devil, you know what I mean? I've been seeking God, I found out, you know, I come to the conclusion, I got a revelation, I got an outstanding understanding that you are predestined for nothing but misunderstandings and misery by dealing with the black women, Leave them all alone. And if you say that, yes, you're going to have a great audience of dudes in agreement to what you're saying. And you're going to have black women over there that's, of course, disagreeing with you and they want to debate with you. Then you're going to have other black women say, it's true, it's true. So like I said, you know, it's become a hustle speaking against the black woman. You know, and I'm not in no religion. I'm not in the black subconscious movement. I'm not in none of that. I just love and respect my people. Certain messages I can't give right now because my lifestyle is not equivalent to that message. But one thing that I will say is to black men, we have to be an example because like I said on yesterday, the women are going to glorify what we exemplify to them. The women are going to produce what we introduce to them. All right. So we can't, it's always black women putting black men down and things like, and I'm not going to lie to you. They are, you know what I mean? But at the same particular time, you know, what the black woman does, that doesn't make, you know, it justifiable to actually go out your way every day, to make it a ministry, to make it a calling on your life. You know what I mean? To be the Adolf Hitler, you know, against black women. Nah, that's not the thing. And as a black man, we can't do that. This is unacceptable. Hold on, let me go through some of these comments. Make sure everybody's comments are showing. But it's so many of you that have been played. You know what I mean? You mad at the whole population of black women because you're a bona fide trick and you got broke. You know, and that black woman broke on you like you were supposed to be broke on. You know, that black woman played you like you needed to be played. That black woman might have broke your heart. You might have been in a situationship, a relationship, and it came to an end because the black woman was having sex with somebody else. So now you're ready to judge the whole population of black women for one black woman that broke your heart. You know what I mean? Some of you niggas is just like you, like little girls, man. Women do that. Let me say that. Women do that. Women are known for judging the whole population for one bad representation within the population that they had a bad relationship or an encounter with. So for a guy to actually categorize a whole population just by the relationship that they was in, that they was involved in, that's terrible. That's terrible. And if you listen to these people, well, these males that profess to be men, most of them are speaking from an autobiographical experience. They're speaking from an autobiographical perspective. Their experiences with black women were terrible. Because, you know, I ain't gonna lie, black women are strong. And a lot of black women, you know what I mean, are tough. And, you know, a lot of you males that profess to be black men, you know, you the best definition of soft. So you might have had a black woman telling you what to do, manipulating you and accumulating off of you. You know what I mean? Using you, breaking you. You know what I mean? And now you're sad. You're mad. You know what I mean? You're upset. Some of you put yourselves in a situation where you owe an innumerable amount of money, you know what I mean, in child support. You're mad about that. You've been trying to become a police officer. You've been trying to gain certain jobs. You couldn't because you owe so much money in child support. You know what I mean? And you see, and I will say, man, black women are evil. No, it's not that black women are evil. It's just that the black woman or the black female that professes to be a black woman might have put your life in a chokehold, or you allowed that. Because let me say this, a woman can only do what you allow. Get out of that mindset. Some of you be giving so much power to a goddamn bitch. I had an uncle one time. And, you know, he's still my uncle, but, you know, we never really fucked with each other like that. Even as a little kid, there, you know, we always used to get into it. But I'll never forget, he actually said out of his mouth, he said, man, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could just go back to changing my life, man. And, man, now he has a bachelor's degree in law, graduated from Wilberforce University. You know what I mean? And this is what came out of his mouth. This is the blasphemy that came out of my uncle's mouth, who conducted himself like an auntie. He says, black bitches messed up my life, man. Whole damn life messed up because of black pussy, man. Black bitches messed up my life, man. I wish I could just go back, you know, change my life, man. Everything just fucked up. You know what I mean? Hold on, I gotta play it. And you know, anybody that know me know that I am a dumbass nigga. Okay? I can't help it. I can't help it. I know the Most High, God has a personality because of my dumb ass. For me being in existence, I know he gotta have a personality. Because a lot of times when people be telling their stories, shit be going through all throughout my head, and I be like, why? Why do I have to be this stupid? But the moment that he was sitting over there saying all of this shit about how pussy had messed up his life, I'm listening to his emotional ass. Y'all should know what I'm about to play. It ain't Carl this time. But the moment he was like, man, black women, man, you just feel don't ever mess with black women, man. Like, them bitches, man, is scandalous. Your whole life gonna be fucked up. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Instantly, all I heard was this. Old school motherfuckers already know what that is. I'm like, man, this motherfucker right here, boy, he going through it. All things he just pouring his heart out to me, man. Like, it really messed my life up, man. And this is the only thing that's going through my head. You know what I mean? Emotions make you cry sometimes, nigga. But yeah, man, he just sitting over here crying and talking about how black pussy that messed up his life, and I'm just listening to him. I'm like, right. And because I've always been like that, hold on. Hey, that's my baby Melanated. I usually lurk, but since I see this super chat, I have to show some love and support. Thank you, Sam, for being refreshing voice of truth in a crowd of pretenders. Thank you, baby. Thank you for showing me love. I appreciate that. Lee Hawkins, thank you for the $4. Melanated, thank you for the 20. You know what I mean? I told you they feeling my program now. Seeing coming up in this world now. You know what I mean? Pretty soon I'm going to be able to afford cable. Hey, now, I might be able to get some Netflix. Y'all keep on playing with me now. I'm coming up. Now, okay, like I was saying, by me being a dumbass, I sat up there and I was like, you don't think that you had any part in this? You know, because for a woman to be able to have a baby, you do gotta, you gotta play a part in it. She can only go back to what I just told you. She can only produce what you give her. So she produced what you gave her. See, man, you don't even understand, man. You young and you're a dumb motherfucker, man. I'm trying to give you this game, man. Black bitches ain't shit. And I'm trying to tell your young dumb ass, you gonna sit up there and fuck your life up by me. Because at the time, this before the game, this before I even got involved in the game, me and this girl, we wasn't even in no relationship, but I really liked her. She was at Walmart. She had a fat ass, you know what I mean? Big old juicy ass with motherfucking, you understand me, some nice thighs. She was brown skinned. She was just fine as hell. Mama was fine too. Her mama was dark skinned, but I respect her mom. I still talk to her mama this day, so I ain't gonna do too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know, Kiana from Walmart, you know what I mean? You know, in the cosmetic section. I had to have it. But anyway, he saw how we used to laugh and play, and he was like, man, that same laugh, that same smile, nigga. I'm trying to tell you, nigga, that's how it was, man. I'm trying to tell you, you about to fuck your life up, but you don't listen, man. You think you know every goddamn thing, man, but I'm trying to tell you, black bitches ain't shit. I was like, but you still had multiple children with multiple black women. You don't even have, to my knowledge, you got a plethora of them out there, but you know, you ain't had a baby with a white woman. All your children is with black women. So you now coming to this conclusion. At that time, he was like going on 40 years old. So it take you almost damn near 4 decades to find this revelation out. So, you know, as a man, we have to take accountability. We can't say, I'm the man, respect me as a man, and you better, man, shut up. You know what I mean? Be quiet. I'm the motherfucking man. And like, go back to an old video, I give her a reason. You can't sit up there and say that you a man and you should be respected like this, but you never want to take accountability for your actions. And I hate to say it, black men, not even black men, black males that profess to be black men never want to take any accountability for their actions. No, nigga, you the problem. When you gonna look up in the motherfucking mirror, you know what I mean, and just be like, man, I fucked up. It was me. It's easy to throw off on her and say she did this. This bitch was foul. This bitch did that. But you know what? For once in my life, I'm gonna have some balls. I'm gonna stop acting like a pussy. I'm gonna stop doing the Carl Thomas and getting emotional around this motherfucker and be a man and own up to what the fuck I did. No matter how trifling this bitch is, I'm not going to give the power over to this bitch by saying that she fucked up my life. That bitch ain't even that goddamn powerful. I fucked up my life. I got involved with that shit that evolved to what it is today. That's a choice that I made. As a man, I got to accept the fact that I fucked up. All right? No development is going to come until acknowledgement comes. You got to do some acknowledgement first. Some of you niggas is in denial. So you sit up there and you run to little punk ass platforms where niggas is preaching some old Sebastian soft ass, tissue ass message and shit, just like church. That's all this social media shit. It's similar to church. People know that it's bullshit being preached in these Christian and Baptist churches. They know that there's some bullshit being preached in these Church of God in Christ churches. They know that the pastor ain't about none of that shit he talking about, but it pacifies me. You just like children. You don't want to be corrected. You just want to be pacified. So you look for another soft-ass motherfucker on YouTube or whatever to give you some old soft-ass message to make you feel better about all the fuck-ups that you done made up in your life. Because it feels better to blame it on the black bitch rather than sitting over there blaming your dumb ass. That's the real shit. So, you know what I mean? If I see somebody else that it went through, oh man, oh okay, you owe a lot of child support too. Oh, okay. Oh, your mama wasn't shit too? Your mama used to beat you? Man, my mama used to beat me too, man. I couldn't stand my mama. A lot of you niggas are just hurt. When you just gonna be real, a lot of you niggas is just hurt. You still hurt, man. You still hurt from being as a child. And you trying to take, some of you are trying to take anger out on your girlfriend, anger out on your fiance, anger out on your wife, anger out on your hoes, whatever you may be presiding over. Sometimes that female or that woman, she don't know why you behave the way you behave. She don't know why you just snap like that at the drop of a dime. That's because you still got some mental and emotional issues, with your mama. And now you sitting over there trying to take it out on your woman or your women. That's bitch shit. You got to get yourself together, homie. You know what I mean? You got to get yourself together. Hold on. Make sure everybody comment and show. You know how seeing is. Seeing and start talking. And y'all comments ain't sure. I want everybody to see their comments, whether you agree with me or not. Because I know I expect guys to call in that's been hurt, by somebody that cheated on you or something like that. But like I said, we men have to be different than women. If we conduct ourselves as women, then how could you logically expect a woman to respect you, acknowledge you as a man, and you don't conduct yourself like one? If you're not doing what's vital to the title of a man, then why you expect that woman to profess and possess respect for you as a man? She know you ain't no man. You know what I mean? Some of you know that you don't got respect in your homes. Your girl talk to you like a child. And it's because you conduct yourself like one. You know what I mean? And like I go back to saying that. A servant, a queen, whatever you want to call her, she can only do what you allow her to do. She don't run shit. The fact that you even allowing that to go on, you got a long way to go. You're not no man. And because she know you ain't a man, that's why she treat you the way she treats you. So like I said, it's just a multitude of soft-ass, Sebastian-ass niggas, you know what I'm saying, Shashan and, just sitting over there, just all in the comment sections, all making videos and things like that because you hurt. You still hurt. You still upset. You still mad at your mother. You still mad at that girl that sit up there and played you, manipulated you out of that money, manipulated you, out of years of your life. So now you angry at every black woman because you got played by one. Come on, man, that's bitch shit. That's what the women do. We don't do that. We move on. You know what I mean? If we do this, like I keep saying, if we keep exemplifying the same behavior, if you exemplify the same behavior as a bitch, then why you expect her to respect you as a real nigga? You're not no real nigga. Now I'm speaking the vernacular of realness. Now I'm just talking real talk to you. I'm going to come down and speak in the language of simplicity. Don't no bitch, want no weak-ass man. You know what I mean? And going to them weak-ass channels and platforms where they pacifying you and saying all that weak-ass shit so you can feel good about being a weak-ass man, that's a waste of motherfucking time, man. And see, a lot of them know that you soft. A lot of them know that you feeble-minded. They know that you weak. You know what I mean? They know that every time you say something against a black woman, they know they're going to get that $100 donation. You know what I mean? They know they're going to get that like or that share. So they going to keep doing it. Why? Because they hustling. Yeah, they hustling your soft ass. They hustling your feeble-minded ass. You know what I mean? They know you weak. They know it's a whole multitude of soft-ass niggas that's going to promote these messages against the black woman. So they're going to come together all together on that. Hold on. Let me make sure everybody commenting and showing. In a minute, I'm about to have more mods. I'm about to put more mods in here. Hold on. And let me explain that too. I'm not saying that you ain't supposed to have a sensitive side. Hell, you got 23 chromosomes from your mother. That's not what I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of the fact that you still hurt from your past. You know what I mean? You still hurt from a relationship, or you still hurt with your mother. You feel like your mother didn't love you. So because, you know what I mean, the encounter that you had with your mother, you still upset about that because it didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. So therefore, you take your hatred out on every black woman. You sitting up there lying, saying shit like, you know, black women are ugly or they not attractive and things like that. We know that's the goddamn lie. You know what I mean? Like, come on, the whole population? Nah. You know, it's just some hatred. And like I'm saying, anytime that you hate, you know what I mean, the black woman, you hate yourself. You hate yourself, man. That's all that is. That's self-hatred. How could you say, you know what I mean, that you hate the black woman or you dislike it? You dislike yourself. Let's just be honest. And then, like I said that in the last IG Live. A lot of you motherfuckers give a fuck. You care too much of what the white man think. You know what I mean? Every time, you know, I said that I gotta get this shit out of my mind because I don't want to forget. Because somebody said a comment on my IG Live, and he said something pertaining to white people. I can't quote the brother verbatim. If I can't quote him verbatim, I ain't gonna try to quote him. But I knew the message from what he was saying. But you know, why is it that everything that I say or do, or somebody else say or do, somebody come right behind and talking about, man, that's why the white people think we this, or that's why the white people think we this now. I don't give a damn about what the white people think. Okay? The white man is inferior to me. The white woman is inferior to me. And if you got the mentality of you thinking about what the white man think about what the fuck you do or what the fuck you say, nigga, you inferior to me too. Okay? You not even a black man. So you inferior to me too. So, like I said, do you really think that I give a fuck about a nation of people that's inferior to me? You know what I mean? What I think about their thoughts and things like that. And no, I don't have any hatred towards white people. I don't. I seriously don't. I just know my value and importance, significance as a black man. And because I know that, I don't give a fuck of what a white man think about me. I don't give a fuck what this white bitch think about me. She gonna fuck with me anyway just because I'm a bold ass black man. I ain't gotta put the black woman down and say that she ugly and ignorant and foolish and outlandish and brutish and all of these motherfucking things just to make the white woman feel good about herself. Some of you niggas is corny. You don't have a mouthpiece. You don't have a personality. And because you don't have a personality, because you have no conversation, you know, to gain a woman or compel a woman to want to fuck with you, you look for different things for an opening. Any white woman with a brain would say to herself, this motherfucker is a lame. Who's going to put down his own people, his own nationality, just for some currency or just for some white pussy? Any white woman with standards, any white woman with a brain, you know what I mean, would actually, as she began to analyze the character of this weak motherfucker, she'll begin to think to herself like, this motherfucker is a lame. He willing to talk against his own mama. He willing to talk against his own grandmother. He willing to talk against his heritage. He ready to talk against his whole fucking family in chronological order. You know what I mean? Just to have some white pussy. Just to have some green papers with dead hypocrites on it. You know what I mean? To obtain and maintain my attention. This motherfucker is weak. And to any white woman that's watching, a black man is a motherfucker that's going to come to you and tell you that you are inferior to him. No, I didn't tell you motherfuckers to call in right now. I'll give you the time and the place. When a black man is somebody that's going to tell you the truth, because he is the truth, and he going to tell you the truth, and bitch, you either going to accept it or not. You know what I'm saying? Because after I tell you the truth, you going to let me do what the fuck I want to do, or you're not going to let me do what the fuck I want to do. It's billions of bitches out here. I ain't got to sit up there and lie to your Will Purdue looking ass. You know what I'm saying? To sit up there and have that little cash that you got, bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is how a black man thinks, that knows his value, that knows who the fuck he is. I ain't got to sit up there and bring up, oh man, I can't stand. Even certain guys in the pimp game, that's their whole way of how to knock a white bitch or how to come up on a white bitch. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, man, I don't be fucking around, you know what I'm saying, with them motherfucking crows and shit. You know what I mean? With them demons and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Pimp gonna stay snowed in, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, no Mookie Blaylocks on my block, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Them Sam Cassell's gonna give a nigga hell, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? I'm fucking with nothing but the snow, man. You know what I mean? As long as it's snowing, you understand me? It's gonna be some hoeing. And if it's some hoeing, definitely Pimp gonna be going, man. You know what I'm saying? And we have glorified this buffoonery to be pimpish. We have agreed, we laughed, it was entertaining, and once, you know, they heard Ken making certain statements that he made, oh man, you know what I'm saying, I don't want no black bitch, man, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, you know, black bitches, man, you know, they darker days, you know what I'm saying, white bitch, bright days, you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, hey man, you know, the white bitch gon' get it, and the black bitch ain't gonna be with it. And once this shit was said, you had young, impressionable minds in the game. Young, impressionable minds in the game that didn't have their own standard, didn't have their own definition and vision of what the fuck a man was, or even what the fuck the pimping was. And because they sit up there and they heard, you know, Ken, which had a platform, and not to speak against Ken, whatever, if y'all want to keep reading his books or whatever, support the man. That's what's up. This is not a preach against, you know, Ken Day. It's not that. I'm just using that for an example. You know what I mean? Because that's something that I disagree with. And whoever tell them, they tell them. I'm, you know. But that was wrong. That was foolish. And that was ignorant. You know, hopefully the brother has mentally evolved. And maybe, you know, he'll say something, you know, different today. You know, time brings about a change. So hopefully his mentality has changed pertaining to that. But that was foolish. That was ignorant. That was sending the wrong message. Whenever you have a large platform or you have popularity, especially within the small community of pimps and hoes, and to actually say something like that, and you got the young, black, impressionable young pimps conforming to that because whatever a popular person is saying and doing, a young P, he wants to be popular. So, okay, I have to conform into this image. I got to conform into this behavior of buffoonery so I can become popular, so I can get some notoriety, so I can get some currency, so I can be respected, or I can get among this crowd. So we start talking and speaking against the black woman. The enemy is convincing young black males that profess to be black men to hate against their own kind. Like I keep saying, a nation does not have to fight against another nation, especially when that nation fights against themselves. Hold on. There we go, brother. I told you. I will not tolerate any statements of homosexuality. You know, anytime a guy is overtly feminine, you know, and it's okay when I open up the phone lines for you guys to disagree with me. By all means, disagree with me. But I'm going to listen to you. And after I listen to you, listen to me. Let's speak as men. Like I said, don't conduct yourself. You know, don't speak against the black woman, and then you say the behaviors of the black woman, and then you get up on the phone and you display the same behaviors that you spoke against, saying that the black woman does this and does that. Then you jump on the phone and do the same thing. I've seen people speak and say that the black woman do this, the black woman do that, and within that same video, they'll do something. You know, somebody will say something that, you know, they disagree with the message, or they disagree with something they said, and instantly he just goes off. Instantly he gets belligerent. Says nothing intelligent, but just get loud and belligerent. You know what I'm saying? So to actually speak against something or speak against a group of people, get your facts straight. We do have young, powerful, beautiful black women that are endeavoring to bring empowerment to our people. We do have young, beautiful black women who are graduating from Ivy League schools. We do have beautiful black women who do have morals, who do have standards, that don't need a smartphone to spell words for them. You know, they know how to spell. They know how to read. They know how to articulate. They know how to speak eloquently. They're so intelligent. They can give you the origin of this, the founder of that. You know, they know how many times this goes into that. They carry themselves with class. Renaissance women. We have that. So let's not act like, you know, those women don't exist, because they do. So I already know that it's going to be a bunch of Sebastian soft-ass panty wearing motherfuckers to sit up there and disagree with me, not because they logically can disagree with me, but they're coming from an emotional standpoint. You know, and I'm not saying that we don't have ignorant, black females, ignorant, black females that don't take care of their children, that choose dick over their children. I'm not saying that we don't have black females that, had all their children damn near while they was a teenager. And, if you basically having children as a teenager, what wisdom do you have to teach a young female, a young girl in her adolescence? How can you give her lessons on how to be a woman, and you haven't even conformed, all the way to the behavior of a woman? You know what I mean? So I'm not saying that we don't have this, in existence. But what is the purpose? What is the goal? I always ask people, whenever you say or do something, what's the motive? What's the inspiration? What are you endeavoring to accomplish by speaking against the black woman? It's an innumerable amount of videos against the black woman. What has it done? Has it improved the living conditions? Has it improved the mental state of the black man or the black woman? What revelations have been given? All it was people speaking on problems, and because you had a bunch of hurt guys, they came together on one accord to give each other a hug and hold each other's balls while they cry and reminisce in retrospect on how a black woman played their ass. I'm sorry, I can't participate in that. It's too sensitive. It's too soft. I can't. But I'm about to open up these phone lines because I know you're burning. I want the black women. I want white women or whoever. I want the ladies to call in too. I just don't want the fellas to call in. But I want the women to call in too. I want everybody to call in. Even if you disagree with me, call in. Let's talk. Helena, go ahead and put that 504 number up in there right now. Let's get to it. Let's talk. Call in. Don't be scared. And for you black guys, for you black males, don't come on here crying. We gonna talk, but don't come on here crying. You know what I mean? And you don't know what you talking about, nigga. You know what I mean? So let's see. Hello.
Hello.
What's going on?
What's going on, man? Is this really not about the topic? It's just something I meant to ask the other day, but I
brother, if it's not about the topic, I don't even want to talk about it.
Okay, well, yeah, maybe I'll just get you another time then.
You said what?
I said maybe I'll just get you another time. How's that sound?
What's your name?
Neil.
Neil, I appreciate you, brother, for calling in. I wish you would have called me yesterday when I had the accent, whatever you desire video. When I do one of those, brother, you have all the time in the world to ask me anything. You can ask them. I never rush anybody off the phone. I strive to be patient pretty much with everybody. So when I do that video, whatever question that you have for me, brother, please call in.
Okay, man, that sounds like a plan.
All right, man. Blessings to you, Neil.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I want you guys to call in. I know that phone line, I mean, you're struggling to get in, you know? Call in on the South Black men are more store. See, like, for example, no, don't hit the 773, hit the 504. See, like statements like Sasha made. Somebody that's emotional, that doesn't allow logical thinking to govern their behavior, they're going to emotionally react to that. Now, she just said, she didn't say some black men are dumb. She said black men are dumb. Now, me by a black woman not being my equal, you won't see me arguing with her. Hello? Hello?
Oh, what up, man?
What's going on with it?
Oh, shit, not much I want to talk about this topic, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
So, I don't understand, like, you saying, like, you know, brothers out there, you know, hustling, talking about, you know, the black, calling black women ain't shit or whatever they doing.
They made it a hustle.
Right, hustle. And the only people I can think of right now, like, you know, Tommy, O'Shea, and Jep, right?
No, and brother, it's like, these are just the people that have become, you know, famous for doing it because they got crowds. But you got people outside of that got crowds. And anybody know, O'Shea was just up in here. I fuck with O'Shea. O'Shea cool people, Jap cool people. But just because I'm cool with you or we chop it up, that ain't gonna change my motherfucking views. I'm Sinful to P. Everybody that fuck with me already know that. Freeze know, my best friends, my partners, everybody know that Sin got his own motherfucking views. That ain't gonna change. Go ahead.
Yeah, but my point was saying, like, but you agree they talk about black women, right? You know, the guys you're cool with.
The guys that, you know what I mean, that I associate and communicate with.
Like, I'm talking about what Jap. I'm talking about like Jap and O'Shea and them.
They have said things against black women, and we don't share the same views on certain things. And certain things we do share the same views. I mean, that's with any black men, you know what I mean, in society, not just here. I mean, shit, I got P partners. We don't agree on the same thing.
I'm saying the brothers I hear from that talk about black women, they also tell black men they need to be accountable for the shit they do. And it's like, we get it, you know, black men get it, but our women don't want to hear it. But it's like, you know what? Don't worry about them. Y'all just lead and do y'all thing, and the women gonna follow. But my point is also, you know, with Tommy and Jep and them, they got black women supporting them. They giving them money, donating. You know, I've seen black women showing Jep love, Tommy love. So I don't know if you talking about other people that's doing it. That's just, I don't know, you know.
Well, let me say this. Black women also. Well, let me change that, because that's something that I have to work on and a lot of people have to work on. Just like every black male is not a black man, the same goes for them. Every black female is not a black woman. If you don't do the things that's vital to the title of a man or the things that's vital to the title of a woman, you're just a gender. Being 18 and 21 don't make you a man or a woman. Okay, that's another video. But, you know, just because somebody agrees with a message or something that's wrong, you know what I mean, that don't sit up there and validate something. You got women that, you know what I mean, support a lot of shit. That don't mean, you know what I mean, that make it right because the women are in support of it. And I'm aware of black women donating to Tommy, because Tommy have said some meaningful things. And certain things that he said is very truthful. But just because a person says something of truth or was the truth, what was the motive of them saying it? What was the whole inspiration for them saying that? That's what I'm saying to you. You know what I mean? A lot of these guys say a lot of things against black women to appeal, to compel women of other ethnicities. You know what I mean? They got... when you speak against a black woman and you make it known that they're ghetto and everything and you don't want them, there is a population, there's a crowd of white women that will get on your side and say they sure is, and you know everything, because they see the black man as a trophy. So, you know what I mean, you got black women that support some shit like that. That don't validate anything to me.
Okay, it's like this.
I'm
like,
trying to see your point. I'm trying to actually see your point of saying that.
But like when you talk about, let's say, pimping, whatever, Not saying you a pimp or whatever, but
No,
if
I'm
you got
not.
women out, if you got women out there, you know, bringing you money, you know, doing illegal things, I don't think nobody said stop them from trying to give you money or whatever. So it's like I don't see the point of, you know, getting
Okay.
mad at brothers.
I'm trying to get inside your head because I know some people never understand why they think the way that they think. But okay, say this again. You're trying to understand what?
I'm trying to understand why you mad at brothers hustling, making money off of talking about black women.
Mm-hmm.
If they're black women giving them money and supporting them, and ain't nobody trying to stop a pimp from pimping hoes.
You can't stop a
them
pimp.
money.
You can't stop a pimp from pimping hoes.
Hey, you can't stop them from making their money.
Well, I'm gonna say this: pimping and hoeing been going on since Genesis, and it's gonna continue on to Revelations. You know what I mean? Whether you agree with it or not, I don't know why y'all keep calling me on my 773 line. Stop doing that. But as far as what you're saying, no, this is not to shut down whatever they do. I'm saying that there are so many topics to share intelligence on. Tommy Sotomayor is a very intelligent man. All the other people that you name, they're very intelligent as well. And there's certain other topics to speak on. But, brother, there are certainly more than those people. These are people that are just known who've been doing it for years that's been speaking against the black woman. But, no, this is not a good hustle. That's just like if you sit up there and you say, you know, man, this dude is he pimping transsexuals. He getting money off of transsexuals. This is this is unacceptable in the game. Yes, it's generating money. But see, what your mentality is and people like you think just because something was produced out of the wrong, that now because, you know what I mean, something came out of the wrong, that now wrong is right. Because I did wrong right, now wrong is right. No. And that's the mentality of a lot of people. They're looking at some things that other people are doing and they seeing what it has generated. So what they do is they follow the steps behind them and say, oh, okay, well, let me speak against the black woman and follow this, follow this train, of speaking against the black woman. And that's not a good train to follow. That's all I'm saying.
All right, after this, I'm going to get off. But I'm going to say this. You said that's wrong about, them getting money, whatever, for dissing black women.
You didn't even say
pimping is wrong.
You didn't even repeat. You didn't repeat what I said, brother. It's like you didn't hear nothing I said. But go ahead.
No, you said it's wrong if guys, somebody is pimping transsexual, or whatever. But it's also wrong to be pimping women too.
Okay, and I'm gonna ask you this: when you say that it's wrong, what is it wrong according to?
The law.
Okay, so it's contrary to the law. So people within the street, do you think that they care about these white man laws? See, it's like you didn't even listen to me. You know what I mean? Like, who makes the laws? Who said that this was wrong? You telling me something about what these white man laws say? You know what I mean? And honestly, I'm a square. I'm not even in the lifestyle, but it's like you searching.
Those that are in the lifestyle, that are in the lifestyle that's doing it.
Okay.
Don't you think that's wrong too, right?
Okay, I'm listening. I'm trying to. We can't speak at the same time, but no, you good. But what I'm saying is this, brother. For those guys that's in the lifestyle, they don't give a fuck about the damn law. Okay, the only reason why they have to do certain things because they don't want to be locked up. They don't give a fuck about that law. Them niggas will go to jail, go to prison, get right back out, and come back and do the same motherfucking thing. They don't give a fuck about none of that. Only thing that a pimp care about is doing some goddamn pimping. You know what I'm saying? And you trying to convey to him that it's wrong because of these white man laws. You wasting your breath. I just told you I don't give a fuck about what anybody thinks that's inferior to me. And I know that there's other people who think just like me that thinks that the white man is inferior to him. So with that being said, you know what I mean? Trying to validate anything off the laws of the white man, this is a waste of time.
And I agree. It's just like they could have the freedom of speech to talk about, whatever they want to talk about, just like black women talk about black men.
I'm not saying, brother, listen, my opinion has no dominion over you or the brothers that you said. I'm giving my opinion just like everybody else is giving theirs. And in my
You said
opinion,
they should stop though. You said they should stop it. They
okay,
should stop
that's
doing it.
okay. And is that an opinion? If I
I'm
say
saying, no,
I think
I
that
don't
they
think
should
none
stop,
of those
is that an
brothers-
opinion?
I
No,
don't
I'm
think none of
asking you
those
stop
brothers
before you
saying
go.
stop pimping.
Hold on, before you go to another statement. You know what I mean? If I say that I think that this is wrong, or I think that this should stop happening, that's what I think. Correct? This is my
Yes, sir.
mindset. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I haven't said anything wrong. These are
I
my
think it was
thoughts.
wrong.
These are my
I ain't
thoughts.
saying it
So,
was wrong. I'm just saying.
I'm trying to get you to like step up. You know what I mean? Say something that is meaningful. So far, you've been rambling. You've been saying some things, but you ain't came out with no punches or anything within this fight. You ain't came with nothing. I'm telling you, you know what I mean, that to speak against the black woman and to make this a hustle. That's the problem. It becomes a hustle to speak against who helped give birth to the black man. How could you make this a hustle? You know what I mean? That's crazy. You know what I mean? So
to the black man.
to help, if the man had sex with a black woman, I think that
It
she
was
did
something.
help give birth to the black man, did she not?
And the black man as well. It go both sides.
Brother, it's like you trying to have a point, but you not listening. I said she helped. So you talking about it go both ways. I just said that if I'm saying that she helped, that means that somebody else was involved. If she helped, if I'm saying that the black woman will produce what the black man introduces to her, I'm already saying that she's helping by producing.
All right. All right, brother.
All right, brother. Stay
All
blessed, man. One. Yeah, I don't know. He tried though. Bless is just like the people say in church. Bless is hard. Hold on for a minute. Why do you keep calling on this line?
Oh man, I thought this was the number.
No. Call the 504. Hello.
Hey, what up, Sam? This is Gary.
What's going on, Gary?
What's good, my brother? I'm gonna get just back on topic, man. Just like you was talking about. Yeah, these YouTubers are using the black women.
Hold on. Before you even go further, hit that like button right now. Stop playing with me. This Sinful to P, man. Come on, man. Quit playing with me. You listening to Sinful to P right now. Hit that damn like button. Hit that share button right now. The more shares, the more likes, the more you break yourself for the shares and likes, the more of an audience that we count. You know what I mean? It needs to be thousands up in here for this motherfucking topic. They always got thousands of people listening to that bullshit against the black woman. And I'm not even a Muslim. I'm not in the black subconscious movement. I'm not in none of that. I just think that shit is very soft to keep making that as a motherfucking hustle, to keep speaking against black women. Let's just come together and hate against black women. Like, that shit's soft as hell to me. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah. I mean, it's been really like the last 3 or 4 years. If you really, and I know everybody has seen it. It's been like, and it started with the white folks, and it's not to be racist or anything like that, but it started with them, with those little, little YouTube videos talking about the black woman the least liked, the least respected. But one thing I learned, and I'm a military man, an ex-military man. One thing I learned, even when I was in the Navy, man, white boys would be like, yo, what you gonna do with all that ass? And, she got too much booty for me. But when the sister walk in, that double tongue will change. Oh, man, they be all on her face. And I used to just peep game. And I'm like, okay, I see what y'all about. You know what I'm saying? Y'all trying to make the black man feel like they're not the best woman, but on the flip side, you're trying to smash her on the low. And I think that's where a lot of brothers is messing up. They allowing the double tongue to fuck with their head, and that shit needs to stop. We can't do what they do. You know what I'm saying?
I'm listening to you. I'm just reading the comments, bro. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what brothers need to stop doing. Just like the guy was talking about. Somebody said something in the comments about you know, being a MGTOW. Like, why are you following MGTOW? They ain't nothing but nerdy ass white boys that can't get no booty. You know what I'm saying? Their whole thing is, oh man, I wish I had me a white chick. But secretly they hate black dudes that date white chicks. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why are you following them? And why are you dissing your sisters? You know what I'm saying? You know, big them up. I mean, yeah, not every black woman's a good black woman, but, you know, there's a lot of black men that took a lot of good black women down. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to make no excuse for anybody, but, you know, if you can't have someone else turn us into enemies against each other. That's all I'm trying to say.
Yeah. You're making good points. I'm listening to you, brother. What I just want to say is this. Just like I told that brother that was just on the phone. You know, there's just certain things that shouldn't be acceptable. You know, period. I agree with anybody that want to hustle. By all means, my nigga, hustle. Hustle until the rapture come if that's what the fuck you want to do. You know what I mean? Hustle. By all means, hustle. Even when you go to the corporate world, young nigga, hustle. You know? But to speak against your own people to generate, this is abominable. This shouldn't be acceptable at all. Now, I don't want people to get the wrong impression from this video. Black women do a lot of dumbass shit. You know what I'm saying? But just to keep it 100, they want to put black on it to just sit up there and shoot at the black woman because she's the most emotional. So she gonna sit up there and give the most emotional reactions out of the shit. But the truth of the matter is, all big head ass bitches do shit foolish. Oh. Don't just sit up there and just say, black this, black this, black this, black this, black this, black this. And I'm seeing the same behavior. I'm seeing the same ignorance. I'm seeing the same foolishness being exemplified by all the other ethnicities as well. You know what I mean? So all I'm saying is, you know, it's cool to correct it. It's cool to do a message here and there. But to actually follow the footsteps, you know what I mean, of Tommy or one of them guys, you know what I mean, to make that a hustle, that's wrong. That's abominable. That's abominable. We're not going to make speaking against our mothers. We're not about to make that, especially any young men that are listening to me. The men that are over 30 and 40 years old, a lot of them have a mental retardation pertaining to certain things. So it ain't no reaching with them. But the young black males that are endeavoring to be young black men, I'm teaching them that when you speak against the black woman, you speak against yourself. When you sit up there and take it upon yourself to make this a hustle, this is the best definition of wrong. You making a hustle of speaking against your own? No. That's not commendable. That's not respectable at all. You know what I mean? And then when it comes to the pimping, to just keep it all the way like 100, because somebody, I know some, man, how could you say that? And you know what I mean? Because see, honestly, if people been watching my videos, even though I'm a square, I'm not in the lifestyle, I don't think that the lifestyle of pimping and hoeing is wrong. I don't think that it should be against the law, in my honest opinion. Now, if you take it to a spiritual conversation, that's another conversation. But as far as law, for man to decide to put a pimp in incarceration, you know, I'm not talking about them documentaries that y'all watched where other people were speaking about the lifestyle and they didn't know how to properly represent it and they said a lot of dumbass shit. That's not what I'm saying. I'm speaking according to the videos that I have posted. I told you that the definition of a man is the truth. And I also said the same thing. I repeated what the great Mel Taylor said. You have to be a man first before you could ever even be a pimp. So the image that they created within those documentaries telling you that a pimp was a con artist, he was a manipulator, he was a no heart having motherfucker, a pimp will sell his own mother, and all of that shit like that. Anybody been watching my motherfucking videos, you know that's full of shit now. You know, a woman that participate in the game, she got to go through rape. She got to go through molestation. She got to be beaten. She got to go through fire. They make it seem like the bitch got to be shot 30 motherfucking times and get into 7 car accidents, have a bad relationship with her mama and all of this just so she can participate in the lifestyle. Goddamn. As if you don't have women participating in the lifestyle that's college educated, come from 2-parent homes, come from religious backgrounds, and every goddamn thing. They want to make the bitch, you got to lose one arm. You got to have one eye. You got to sit up there and you got to have whooping cough. You got to have bronchitis. You got to like, no, bitch, that ain't the prerequisites to be in the game. No, you don't have to go through all that motherfucking turmoil to have a, you know what I mean, basically an inspiration for wanting to be able to do some participation in the game. No, you don't have to have that. But if you watch them dumbass films, were people who had the cool clothes on, that looked the part, that had girls, and this is just to prove that women will pay any goddamn thing. And when they spoke on the lifestyle, they sounded foolish. And because you guys didn't know anything, you were ignorant, you listened to the fraudulent, and you categorized the whole population of pimps because of that false and bad representation that you've seen in them damn documentaries. And that's wrong. Did you have anything that you want to say, brother, before I let you go?
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I mean, the only thing is, that people need to just stop disrespecting each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, call out the truth when need be, but, when you fall for lies, people giving out there, say, oh, yeah, the black woman is this, the black woman that, you got to step up, especially defend the black woman against other people.
Well, let me say this.
Yeah.
Y'all know what this channel stand for. We ain't doing no simping over here. We not doing all of that. The black woman ain't God. We ain't sitting over there, you the queen of Zamunda. You come from the tribe of good pussy. And ooh, I want to build with you, queen. And I just want to get into a continuity of going on a mental, physical, emotional safari and breathe you every day. Because you are my Yaoda. I want to go to a whole nother planet. I can stand it and see you, you know what I mean, and breathe you and see another vision. And as I begin to look into your eyes, I see a new revelation. No, we don't do that over here. Hell no. Bitch, you ain't none of that shit. I'm not lying to you to sit up there. I'm not going to tell you no pretty lies to get between your thighs. I'm not going to tell you no pretty lies to get the money that comes between your thighs. Bitch, I'm the truth. I'm going to tell you the truth, and you're going to fuck with me because I am the truth. That's how we're going to do that. But no, I'm not about to tell you that you the queen, and the black woman is God, and oh my God, when I look at you, I see a new heaven, and bitch, no, when I looked at you, I just saw your tired ass. You know what I mean? That's what I seen. But even though I know that, you know what I mean, your tired ass do a lot of dumb ass shit, I ain't about to make it a hustle to speak against you, because I got sense enough to know that when I speak against your tired ass and I speak against the whole population of black women, making them equivalent to your tired ass, I'm fucking up. Because now I'm thinking just like the woman. I'm not thinking with my mind. I'm thinking with my heart. I can't do that. Men don't do that.
For sure.
All right, bro. Let me take some more calls.
All right,
if y'all haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button right now. And yeah, I know about that shit, bro. We spoke about that another time when somebody had called in, men going their own way. I don't even like the way that sound. Men going their own way. That sound like a homosexual movement. Men going their own way. I ain't trying to go that way. Nah. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Who is this?
This is Shelly.
This is Shelly. I like the way you said hello. It was just all cute. You just sounded like you were just so precious, like you just got your thighs out and stuff, talking about hello.
I mean, they are out, but
this
topic got me in my feelings. I'm a female, so you already know.
All right. Well, go ahead, baby. Convey your opinion.
Well, I want to start off by saying you having your platform, you're actually, I want to say defending, but
hold on. What you have to say is very important, and right now your signal is backsliding on this. Okay, your signal got to get right back with God. It's backsliding on us. Come on back. Okay,
can you hear me?
Okay, now repeat what you said again so we can get it.
I said the fact that you have the platform that you have and you're speaking up about this is really important, because nowadays these men, black men, as soon as they get any type of I don't know if you want to call it clout, or I don't want to call it fame because they ain't famous, but as soon as they get any type of attention, they use that to do the complete opposite, which is talk shit about the black woman, when 10 times out of 10 it was a black woman who helped them get to where they are. And regardless if you want to say they're responsible for it, but they were somehow supporting you, they was there for you, and now that you have whatever you have, they use that to turn around and talk shit about them, which I don't think is right. But as well as people need to be responsible for making general statements about black women. You can't say all black women, because then it just sounds like you hurt. To me, it doesn't sound like you're speaking from a personal experience. You're not speaking about all black women, because at the end of the day, niggas can fuck white bitches all day, but no woman is going to have your back like a black woman. No, and when these cops are out here killing these black men, who's out there protesting for y'all? I don't see like 2 white bitches out there. I don't see no white bitches supporting you like that. So it is hurtful for men, black men, as soon as you get a chance to have any type of importance in this world, you use that to talk shit about the black woman. Even if you had horrible experiences as far as romantically, your mother is still black. Even if you fuck a white bitch and have a mixed kid, that kid is black to the eyes of the white man. So I don't see why this argument is even necessary. Like I said, making general statements. Yeah, I didn't fuck with some ain't shit ass niggas in my life and they were all black. But at the end of the day, I love the black man, even though the black man hates my ass, apparently.
Let me say this. I'm just asking a question. If you love the black man, then why are you using the word nigga?
I'm sorry, I'm upset. So that comes out when I get upset. I apologize.
Okay, well, as a black woman, you have to maintain your class even when the black man or male is conducting himself, you know what I mean, in a very ghetto-ish or ignorant, outlandish way.
I agree.
The class of a woman must be maintained, and using words like nigga and things like that, baby, that's not the right behavior, especially for a black woman.
Well, that's what I said in the comments. I said the black man sets the tone for the relationship. How you just checked me, I'm going to excuse myself when it comes to that word. But if you let that fly, I'm just going to keep going. Okay,
well, this is what I'm going to say to you. A black man, when you truly possess the love that you profess to have for the black man, there's certain things that the black man shouldn't have to check you about. The love that you have for the black man should compel you to do right by the black man. Okay. And another thing I want to say to you and all the other black sisters that's watching and looking, just like I've started a platform and I'm conveying the truth to the young black men, you young black women should start a platform and conveying the truth to the young black women and teaching them how they should not speak against, you know what I mean, black leaders, and trying to tarnish the image of our black leaders, such as the men. Now one thing I will say, when a black woman a lot of times is being verbally crucified, a lot of times you will see black brothers come on one accord to defend that one black sister. But when you see a black brother, going through what he's going through, black women will be on one accord with, black females that profess to be black women will be on one accord with the white women crucifying the black man. And I'm telling you guys that behavior is wrong. That's terrible.
That's true.
So just like the black men got to get it together, black females that profess to be black women got to get it together too. Otherwise, you can't be respected and looked upon as a black woman. There are certain things that must be done And there's a certain behavior that must be exemplified if you want to be respected as a black woman. So when we see our black men making mistakes, we can't be quick to destroy them. We can't. That's why, you know what I mean, for a little while, I left, if you notice, you know, in my last videos, things like that, I said things here and there, but I kind of strayed away a little bit from saying things about Dr. Umar Johnson, because even though I don't agree with everything that he says and does, he still is a black leader, and he has some capabilities that most black males and men don't have. And the capabilities that he has been blessed with can be, you know what I mean, used for the empowerment of our people. But if our people, because one thing I know that, no, he's not perfect, but one thing that I know is his love for black people is authentic. So, you know, when a black man is striving to bring something that can empower our people or better the people, and for us to come on one accord and try to destroy the brother's legacy and get together with the enemy is already going to do that. We don't need to get together with the enemy to destroy our own sisters and brothers. We have to change the way that we think. We got to change this mentality, because like I keep saying, the other nations don't have to fight a nation. They don't have to fight us, because we fight ourselves. We kill ourselves. We destroy ourselves. And we got to stop doing that if we want to grow as a people. But one thing I want to say to you, yes, the woman definitely is a blessing to a man. And she definitely can, help him. But I always want black women to stay in the spirit of humility to the black man. As you stay in the spirit of humility, to the black man, because a lot of you have been deceived, by rap songs and these films, and you conform into foolish behavior. And by you conforming to this foolish behavior and, this dumbass shit, a lot of you think that being sensitive, being feminine, being submissive, you take that as being some weak shit. And it's not weak shit, queen. It's actually the behavior that you're supposed to have as a damn woman.
That's true.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm here for the conversation. I'm not here to try to argue with you or be like, no, I'm right. Like I said, I take away from what everybody is saying. And like I said, I am emotional. Like I said, it's a process. Everybody is working on themselves. But for me as a black woman, I don't make general statements about black men. I used to back in the day. Females always say, oh, black men ain't shit, whatever. But now I catch myself. The black man that I mess with wasn't shit. I'm not making a general statement. And I always come to the defense of black men. But like I said, I'm very passionate about this. So, but like you said, I should conduct myself regardless of my emotional feelings.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. You said the black men that you dealt with in times past, that they wasn't shit. Okay? Another question that I have for you, what made them a black man? What is a black man?
Well, that's something that as I grow, I have to evaluate. What a person is only as much as you give them the power to be. So if I'm telling myself that this is a black man, then I'm putting my all into somebody who might not even be a black man.
Can you honestly say, like I'm going to ask you before I even say that again, what is a black man?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay, so if you're trying to figure out what a black man is, that means that currently right now, you don't know what a black man is. So
I'm seeing characteristics.
Let me finish. Because I know that you're passionate, but let me say this. Sorry. If you don't know what a black man is, if you don't have the correct definition of what a black man is, whenever you have the wrong definition or no definition of what a black man is, you also will have the wrong vision because you have the wrong definition. You don't even know what to look for in a black man because you don't have the correct definition or vision. So you're predestined to get into a battleship that you're going to call a relationship simply because you don't have the correct definition of what a black man is. You was with a black male that professed to be a black man, so you going to categorize black men, you said plural, black men, and you said that they wasn't shit. Now, let me ask you this. What was done within that battleship that you called a relationship? What was done on their part that you said that wasn't shit, that make you say that they wasn't shit? Then I want to ask you, did you do something within that relationship, battleship, whatever the fuck it was, situationship, fornicationship, whatever it was, did you do something within it that made you not shit? Did you do something wrong? Did you say something that was wrong and out of place? Was you perfect in that relationship?
No.
Okay. So you basically can you say, okay, did you do some things that if we was to see the things that you was doing or hear about the things that you was doing, would we be on one accord saying that you ain't shit either?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we basically got two people who ain't shit that's messing with each other. You know, so like I always say, males that ain't shit, they attract females that ain't shit. Females that ain't shit, they attract males who ain't shit. So they all on one accord. Why? Because spirit knows spirit. So, you know, they all attract. So since then, have you done anything to evolve, to develop yourself as a woman? So you can...
Yes, I'm working on myself.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. And how are you doing that?
I'm just mentally trying to figure myself out because I attract what I put out. So I have to work on myself as a person before I can try to get involved with another person, because negativity creates more negativity. So I feel like I wasn't in a place to be out there like that if I wasn't even in my right mind, because all I did was attract another person and create more issues.
Okay. How old are you, Shelly?
I'm 23.
You're 23 years old. Yes. Oh, baby, you just got here.
I know.
Okay. Well, keep living. And but in the meantime, definitely take some time out, you know what I mean, to, you know, find out who you are. Because you don't even know who you are yet. So instead of getting into a relationship that's predestined for failure, you know what I mean, find out, you know, who you are as a woman. And then, you know what I mean, keep watching my videos, because I'm going to make a video in the future speaking about the correct definition of what a black man is. So you'll know exactly what to look for in a guy that professes to be a black man. And if he doesn't meet these prerequisites, he is not a black man. He might have the same color as a black man. He might be in the body of a black man. He might, you know, sit up there and graduated from this school, and he might be the age of 21 years old or older. But if he doesn't, if he's not able to fulfill certain prerequisites, he's not a black man. He's just a gender. He's a black male that professes to be a black man. So definitely I want you to stay tuned, baby, because from that video, I'm going to give you some information. And with that information, whenever you get into a conversation with a male that you think that's attractive, you're attentive to him. Within that conversation, you can ask certain questions. And if he does not answer correctly, and, you know, if you give him time to reveal who he is, because I always know that when guys first talk to you, they're going to put on Oscar Award performances because either they trying to get some pussy or some money or something. You know, I mean, he ain't talking to you for free. So, you know, he going to put on his Oscar Award performance because he's endeavoring to get something, you know, and after it's gotten, then you might learn who the true individual is. And that true individual that comes out, 9 out of 10 probably ain't even a man. So, you know, stay tuned, and hopefully, you know, man, you'll get a revelation and apply it to your life, because the game is so, as I keep saying, this game is so impeccable that it's applicable to any lifestyle that you're endeavoring to live.
Okay, I will be here listening. Like I said, I wasn't calling to try to have a debate. I really wanted your perspective because I know you're going to have a rebuttal for what I was going to say. Mm-hmm. And
did you get it?
Yes, of course. Okay. I always do.
Okay, well, we'll speak later.
All right.
You be blessed, baby.
You too.
One. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
What's going on?
Yo, what up, Kim? What's good, man?
What's going on, Yam?
Ain't shit.
What's happening?
Ain't nothing, man. I just wanted to call, comment, man. Because, I've been fucking with this YouTube stuff. I've been watching this shit maybe like over 10 years, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I seen people's come up, and I seen basically, how they made a name for themselves and this shit. And one thing I want to say before anything, I do respect Tommy, like, as a hustler, because this nigga's doing well off this shit. But I don't respect exactly what he's saying. Because it seems like on YouTube, like how I found you, I had an opinion on the situation, and I basically, I searched it, and I found your channel. So I think on YouTube, there's a lane for everybody. You know what I mean? And like, I think he got in that lane where he started talking about, black women, and he just went crazy, man. Like Jap be saying shit, but Jap got like a limit, man. Jap don't go crazy with this shit. This nigga, it seems like he targets people that have that same I hate black women. But it seems like from what I see, a lot of them say that shit because, black women wasn't fucking with them.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's basically what I think. And I can remember talking to a girl I know who dances, and she told me, she's a dark-skinned girl. She was explaining to me, she was like, it's weird because the black guys that come in here don't fuck with you. I said, yeah, because you dark-skinned. She said, yeah, how'd you know? I said, come on, man. It's like we hate ourselves. She said she gets most of the love from the white guys. And I found that shit, I found it crazy that the black dudes coming in the club don't fuck with her at all. You know what I mean? So we got some issues, man, but I just don't like how, it's like he's airing out the dirty laundry. He said some things that are true and that I agree with, but I think he just goes overboard to exploit, that lane, man.
Well, let me, for the record, this is not a diss to any of those brothers. This is not a, stop watching Tommy. Oh, stop watching. Minister Jap was just, on a video with me not too long ago. I spoke to him yesterday. O'Shea was just up in here. You know what I mean? So I don't have nothing against none of them. You know what I mean? I want that to be known. Hold on for a minute. Okay.
I know it's not a personal thing. We talking about the issues, man. Ain't nothing personal.
No. I'm just reading a text message. But, no. I want those guys to eat. I want them to live prosperous lives. Right. I just don't want no black man to live a prosperous life off of making a hustle, speaking hatred against his own people. That's not profitable. And see, that's not profitable at all. That's not helping us. Speaking on the problems of the black woman does not benefit me. Providing a solution for the black woman that's going to help not only me, that's going to help my people. Providing a solution.
That's out of love.
But to keep talking about problems, goddamn. That's cool. But when the solution going to come? That's like a preacher getting up, preaching against fornication, homosexuality, murder, speaking against pride, speaking against discord among the brethren, and he keeps doing it. He's crucifying. He's doing a lot of tearing down, but he never builds. He never invites anybody to the altar to repent. He never, after cutting people up with the sword, he never takes out a Band-Aid for the wound. He doesn't do that. And that's, we can't do that. You can't just cut. The black woman ain't this, the black woman ain't that, the black woman ain't. And it's like the black woman, she really getting manipulated and fucked with, because it's like, goddamn, you got the black subconscious brothers professing to be conscious, but use their knowledge of consciousness to get into some good pussiness, you know what I mean, of melanated sisters. You have, the pastor, the minister behind the pulpit speaking of religious shit to the women, because in majority of these churches, it's filled with black women, you know what I mean? So he able to manipulate so he can fornicate. And then you have actually guys who speak against, black women. And, black women will gravitate to anybody that has popularity or seems to be powerful. So even though he might be speaking against black women, you have still black women that still would suck and fuck on them. You know what I mean? it gotta be somebody, man, that, that voice in the wilderness, man, crying out, giving them some type of truth, man. Not for money, not for no pussy. If you don't chew, whatever. You know what I mean? I'm just giving you this truth. You do whatever you want to do with it. But like I said, to actually make it a hustle, there's nothing wrong with speaking against the wrongs, but to make it a hustle, nah.
You know what's funny to me is like, it's crazy because somebody like Tommy, he acts like a bitch. He got feminine ways about him, like the gossiping and all that shit. It's like the gender roles is all blurred, man. Dudes want to be chicks, and chicks want to be men. So you speaking out against women that have masculine, energy, but you act like a bitch. That's what I would tell him if I got the chance to talk to him. Like, yo, you need to check yourself, man.
Well, I'm just say this. I'm not gonna say all that because like I said, I want those brothers to live prosperous life. I have nothing against Tommy. We just have different viewpoints. I don't have the same views that he has against black women. All I'm saying is the same thing that Solomon said. I'm saying that there has to be a balance. There's a time for this. There's a time for that. You know what I mean? And like I said, when you speak against the problems, also provide solutions. If you're going to bring a verbal crucifixion, also take time to give encouragement, enlightenment as well. It has to be a balance. It can't be if I put in Google hatred for black women and your name just instantly pops up. That's terrible. If you put in hatred for black women, a hater of black women or a guy that hates black women, that's a shame that Tommy Sotomayor's face pops up. That's not a good look. That's sad. And me, myself, even if I had 10 mansions, it would fuck me up knowing that my come up was off of speaking against women of my own kind. Women, the black woman that gave birth to me. No, I can't do that. Some people just have standards that's, bigger than life itself. Period. No, I couldn't do that.
But so you also, you're going to understand what I'm saying. There's people on here, they got like an alter ego. And it's all based on views and popularity and subscribers. So I kind of think he got some success in his mind talking that shit. And he just took that shit all the way to the top, man. To the point where he's saying shit that he don't even mean at this point, man. Like, I listen to the nigga, it's almost like he's acting.
Well, like I said, I don't want to make it. It's not a bash Tommy Sotomayor day. He wasn't even my. Honestly, and I didn't even put none of them. You see, I didn't even put none of them guys in my title. I could have made it bigger by putting somebody in my title. But just to be all the way 100, I'm saying this to them and to those who are coming, because some people are looking at that as the blueprint on how to come up on social media.
Right.
So if I want to come up, if I want to possibly be a millionaire off YouTube, you study those who have already done it. So you'll look at this individual and be like, oh, okay, so speak against black women. Okay, I hate black women. Okay, that's number one. Okay, give me a white audience, make jokes that appeals to white people, get acceptance from them, laugh with them, make corny jokes. Okay. Oh, everything that black people do, I comment on that. You know what I mean? I say something derogatory even about our black leaders and celebrities and things like that, because that's going to generate some attention to, okay. Speak about black teenage pregnancy, how these black mothers ain't shit and they ain't never gonna be shit. Okay. There we go. And okay. Black women producing homosexual sons. Okay, there we go. So, wait a minute. Okay, God did not create the black woman. Scriptures that prove that black women are predestined for hell. You know what I mean? These are subjects that would make an audience gravitate, and you know what I mean? Eventually, people will be like, and if you say, and see, one thing I know about black people, especially black men, if you say it, you know what I mean, powerful enough, people will be like, oh my God, I never thought about it like that. Be like, I was up late and I asked the Most High, is a black woman for me to be with? And he said, no, leave every black bitch alone. They're all of the devil. And if you say it loud enough and you say it with conviction, you know what I mean? Some of you are on child support. Some of you are losing your car. Some of you have lost your house. Some of you have lost your job because of a black bitch. And if you say it like that, you'll have a whole bunch of guys like, yes. Yeah, oh my God, yes. I did lose my house. I did lose my car. My life was fucked up because of these black women. So, you know, you have that. It's like I told you. You can say the dumbest shit, the shit that doesn't make sense. And because, of course, black people love to be entertained and they're very emotional people, if you say the most ignorant shit that doesn't make sense, as long as you say sound good, it go back to church. You know what I mean? The Baptist preachers, they sound good. It could just be anything. I took my dick and I put it in her mouth. She went down and she had fun. I want to take my dick out this morning. And everybody, and you'll have women actually like, yes, take your dick out. Yes. Because you sound good. So, you know, and then you got people that don't know how to sound good. They don't have a melodic voice, but to women, they might be handsome. He might, you know, have a nice body, or he might have some materialistic things going on or whatever. So, you know, they look at him for whatever reason. He appears to be successful, and they'll fuck with him. So, go ahead.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead.
Make one more,
go ahead.
One more point. It seems to me like you can talk about the people that are saying things, but to me, it's the people that want to hear that shit that are the problem. The fact that he could blow up this big saying that shit, that really bothers me. Not him personally. And that's the point I was trying to make, basically. But you help me with that.
Say that one more again, the last part.
I'm basically saying that it's the people that subscribe and support that shit that are the problem, man. Like, I never thought there's a lane that you could get in where all these people will support that shit. That's the real problem, not the people saying it. Because sometimes, like I said, I don't even think he believe all that shit. But you got people, you know, that support it. That's the problem, man.
Yeah. Exactly. Nigga ain't got no game. He mad. Come on. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the comment, making sure everybody comments show. But let me just say this, bro. And this all the way 100. And Robin, I read your comment. That's true. They will do that because they already have, you know. But those that desire the truth, they'll come and they'll seek out what I said. So, you know, cutting up my videos, editing my videos, has that stopped the momentum? Has that stopped the crowd from growing? No, it has not. So we're going to continue to get bigger and bigger and better and better. It's nothing. But yeah, bro, as far as, you know, back what I was saying, matter of fact, damn, that's what I really meant to say now that you on the phone. What was you asking me about the brothers, the men going in their own way?
Yo, I don't think I said that. I heard you say that before.
You
man.
was like, you had said, did I know about them? That's what you said today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
I see what you're saying.
I know about. I was telling you, I know about them because I knew it was something. This whole time I've been trying to figure out what I wanted to say to you. Yeah, like I said, bro, I don't fuck with that shit. I don't fuck with none of that. Even when I heard the title, when I seen the title and I found out what it meant, I was like, any real nigga can't fuck with this.
Yo, that's why. Damn, I don't know. You know, I know that shit, man. But that's why I don't fuck with Jap, man. Cause he preaching to like bottom dwellers, like niggas that's just down and out, fucked up. You know what I mean? Like that ain't me. So I don't really fuck with Jap like that. Good brother though, man. Like he was cool when I called in and shit. I'm not disrespecting him, but that ain't my lane, man. I don't really fuck with none of that.
Hold on. Yeah, well, I'm going to say this, just like I was saying to another brother, just keeping it all the way 100. You know, Jap has his beliefs. Even P's in the game have their own beliefs. I mean, even me and my big brother from another mother, me and Dre don't agree on everything. You're not going to agree on everything. So that's why I wanted to convey that to the people. Like, just because I have views on this and my brother or whoever has different views, that don't change the fact, you know what I mean, that we cool and we fuck with each other. Nah. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get that out there. But no, we don't have the same views as far as the black woman. There's certain things that I can't deny. And black women do some things that I don't agree with. But shit, I mean, the same things that I'm saying that I don't agree with the black woman, other women of other ethnicities do the same goddamn thing. So why are we just saying, just circling the black woman? Why are we just saying black woman this, black woman that, and the white women and the Mexican women, the Jewish women, they exemplifying the same behavior? Why can't you just say woman? But see, when you put black on it, it makes it more controversial.
They're easy target.
They are. And black women are going to emotionally react to it, getting out, who the fuck you talking to?
Right.
Oh, hell no. You got it all fucked up. Nigga, your mama's a bitch. Your auntie's a bitch. Your great-granddaddy was a good bitch. They gon', you know what I mean? That's just black women, you know? You know, hold on, let me tell the partner must have been typing fast. Good looking, Damon. You know what I mean? I had a grammatical error.
Right?
No. Not a donation. The brother was helping me out within the title. You know what I mean? I had to fix the title. But blacks are being murdered daily. Okay,
yo, I'm gonna get off the line, son. Yo, peace and love, man.
All right, brother. Blessings. Rico, I appreciate you, brother, for taking time to even watch it. Good looking, Helena. Thank you, baby. I love you for that. Keep that 504 number in the comment section. If you desire to talk to me, call the 504 line. Hello? Hello?
Top of it.
Top of it, Breed.
That's right. How's everybody doing today, man?
Some more of it, man.
Some more of it, man. Hey, they better quit hating bitches, period. Fuck the color.
Yeah.
You know?
Right. That too. Hey, low key, not saying all of them, but low key, I be really kind of looking like maybe he just got, you know, maybe it's you got hatred for your mama, you got hatred for your grandmother. Okay, we back. But you know, maybe he just hate, you know what I mean? He just hating, period. Maybe just hate women, period. You know, and if you hate women, period, like, no, I don't even want to be around you. Hold on. But a lot of motherfuckers got self-hatred themselves, so they ain't doing nothing but manifesting the hatred that they have for themselves to the black women.
That's it. To any bitch, period. Shit, fuck the color, because a pussy pink inside and that money green when it comes to your hand. Hey, now.
Look at you.
That's all I had to say. Get up, eat you some fruits and vegetables, do some exercise. Do
right.
That part.
Get your ass
with the
up.
Black bitch, the white bitch, any color bitch. Hey.
Right.
You have a great one, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
One.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, baby. Keeping that number in there. Yes, just hating women. Can't be around no man that hate women, man. You know, make a nigga uncomfortable. You know, now we're not gonna hate women. It's a lot of things you can hate, but you can't hate women. You know, a lot of guys that even talk and say that they pimps. I disagree. You can't be no pimp and you hate women. No, can't do that. A lot of y'all like, huh? Because of them dumbass documentaries and things you've heard. But no, you can't be a pimp and hate women. No. That's good, baby, that you miss love, that you don't hate black men. That's good. That's good. Some of y'all say that you hate black men and you dislike black men, but if somebody was to actually have a conversation with you, they'll find out that you ain't never even been with a black man before. You hating on somebody you ain't never even met before. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, son.
Do me a favor, baby. Turn your volume down in the back.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I finally got through. This is Susan, and I am from the old school. As I put up some time, I'm retired. But I just want to talk about Tommy and, you know, mommy issues. He's made it very clear that he has mother issues. He's made it very clear about how he talks about his mother. And I think that's really, of course, where it started. You hit it on the head. Like, we all have, or not we all, but most people have mother issues, daddy issues. It's how you conquer them. It's how you know, get through them. I've been in a lifestyle for over 30 or 40 years, and I dragged my 2 male sons with me. But they were able to conquer those issues. Of course they have mother issues. And I'm going to get real blunt with this. I was in the street one day, and somebody called me a crackhead. I mean, I'm an open book. I don't have nothing to hide. And someone told my son. And my son tracked the dude down and went for the dude. You know, they put hands on. So when my son got back home, I said, why would you do that? He said, if anybody gonna call you a crackhead, it'll be me. But I'm not gonna let these people in the street call you one. And at the end of the day, I was one. But, you know, it's when you have these issues, it's when you come together with your family and how you get through. I was blessed. I believe it was my higher power. I believe I was blessed that my sons became amazing fathers and amazing sons. And forgiveness is where you start. I'm a battered woman. You know, if you were in the streets, I went through everything that a woman of the streets would go through. You know, I grew up in the 60s and the 70s, so, you know, we had a lot of stuff going on back then. you know. And at the end of the day, you know, I believe from my situation, it started with forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and at the end of the day, you know, at one point my son was like, "You dead, you know, you dead as far as I'm concerned." But you know, my life was sustained. I regrouped, and we started that process. Now I know you know, and I'm been through college. Like you said, you don't have to have 2 broken feet and 2 broken arms to be in the street. You know, I'm a college graduate, you know, and held down a job and still stayed out there for 40 years. But my sons became amazing fathers. The scenario of if you saw your mother beat, you gonna beat women. That's untrue. My sons saw me beat, and none of them have put hands on women. You know, it's how you choose to handle that. Tommy is gone. There's a lot of, I got mommy-daddy issues. You know, so it's about how you handle your issue, how you accept your truth, how you accept your truth, how you accept your worth. And I'm saying this for the young women, you know, more so for the young and the brothers as well. You know, I've had, you know, my husband had, you know, mommy issues as well, abandonment issues. I mean, across the board. And it's not a color scheme. You know, it's people in general. Mm-hmm. You know, you don't have to be black to have mother issues. You have to be black to have, you know, and I'm a mulatto, so I got some real effed up issues. You know, where did I fit in? So it's a matter of the meeting of the minds. It's a matter of accepting your situation. My sons, they've never, you know, and this is, I believe in the grace. I believe in the grace. Never been locked up, never been to jail. You know, they have anger issues. You know, but they still working on them. So I think it's a matter of meeting of the minds. I think it's a matter of how you accept your truth, how you accept, you know, your journey. You know, as sons, as young people coming up with mothers like me. You know, if you had a mother like me, you know, it's how you gonna accept it. Tommy just held on to. I don't know why we focusing on Tommy, because there's a whole lot of others out there. But he made it very clear. You know, he just chose to stay angry. But I think when he saw he was clocking dollars with it, he definitely exacerbated it. He definitely went into it harder. You know, but yeah, I think that half of the stuff he says is propaganda. Half of the stuff is to pull people in, you know. And the sad part is people do respond to him. People of color respond to him. You know, I have to admit, you have to understand, Tommy gets sent these videos. People send him these videos, you know, and some of them do make sense. But, you know, I think he's been sent other videos, but he just chooses not to really post them or talk about them. He just saw that there's money in what he's doing. I really think it's about dollars and cents, you know, at the end of the day. But I just wanted to share that, like, you don't have to let your past dictate your future. You know, you don't have to let the poor me's dictate who you become as a man. You know, I don't know if we're focusing on men because women end up the same way. We have abandonment issues. We have issues, you know, as far as my daddy or my mommy, you know, whatever. Don't let your past dictate your future. You know, again, I think that YouTube has brought in a lot of dollars for folks. And we as a people, you know, somebody put something up here about a biracial woman. I was telling some, at the end of the day, when I get pulled over, believe me, I'm black. Like, you have to accept your truth.
Right.
You know, like, it don't matter what you are, who you are. It's about accepting your truth, you know. And like I said, Tommy saw money in that. He did not start off. If you go back to some of his older videos, he wasn't as ratchet as he is now. But he saw, and his audience is white. A lot of his audience are white followers. Come on, we living in that type of world. They love that shit. They love it. You know, and the sad part is we as people of color, I saw a brother on him talking about he loved Tommy. Tommy started him on YouTube or something like that. You know, so do you love Tommy for what he said or because he opened up you to YouTube. I don't know, but that's what the brother posted in the comments. So I just wanted to share this for the younger people. You know, don't let your past dictate your future. Don't let your mommy issues or your daddy issues stagnate you from life. You know, if you don't see forgiveness there, or if you don't see, you can't accept that your mother was a crackhead or your mother was a hoe, or if that is really tearing you down emotionally, get some help. Do something about it. Don't put it on the other person. You know, don't drag it into the relationship, because that's what happens. They drag it into the relationship, you know, and you don't know how to communicate with a black woman, or you don't know how to communicate with a black man. You know, you got to fix yourself before you go in and try to fix somebody else. You got to definitely fix yourself. If you don't know your truth, and if you don't know where you stand, and I say this for the younger sisters that are on the line, if you don't know your truth and you don't know where you stand, you just bringing that extra into a relationship. You know, I'm definitely a living, walking, talking miracle. I don't look like I've been dragged You know, I've succeeded in business. You know, and I'm talking about 40 years of being in the world, you know. So at the end of the day, you know, young black men, young black women, you know, we all have issues. We all have mommy issues. We all have daddy issues. But don't let that dictate who you want to become as a black woman, or who you want to become as a woman, who you want to become as a man. Sin, I respect you. I don't know how I found you, but I'm like, I was listening to, you know, your words of wisdom, you know, your anointing, you know, it's there, you know, and I really believe that God is going to use you in a mighty way. But keep doing what you're doing, my brother. I just wanted to send that out there. It's not about ripping and tearing each other up. You know, Tommy is about dollars. The hell with Tommy. You know, you said something really poignant that got me, is where's the woman that's going to start a YouTube channel, you know, to uplift black women? You know, like, that would be something. Actually, maybe I'll do it. That would be something that would really be powerful, because, you know, women as a whole, and this ain't black or white, suffer from self-esteem issues. The media is made to see a black woman get a new black ass, and we built with ass. I don't get it. You know, we were built like that. We built like that, but yet we want more ass. So some of this stuff, you know, I'm an OG, so some of this stuff definitely has me confused what young people are doing to their bodies. You know, you got to embrace your truth, embrace who you are, embrace how you look like. Like, you know, the whole weed thing, whatever. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to let you go. But, you know, as I got older, you know, I told you I was a half-breed, so my hair was down my ass and whatever. But as you get older, your hair thins and it comes out. So the first thought was, oh, I need a wig. Absolutely not. No. I chopped it off, and I had a whole bunch of little curls. So accept how you age. Accept your truth. Like, and I think the young people these days, in my opinion, young people have a difficulty embracing who they are, because they are so affected from so many outside entities. We didn't have we didn't have the internet when I was coming up. You know, we didn't have any of these outside entities that are affecting, you know, who we are, the music. We didn't have all of that. It was pretty much trial and error. Right. You know, and then after you fell down, you picked your ass up, you dusted yourself off, and you made a choice. Am I going to live, or am I going to die? You know, nowadays there's so much other, you know, it's too many outside influences to even make you figure out who you are. But I just wanted to share that, you know, saying keep doing what you're doing, my brother. You know, some people want to say, well, what's this old what you doing on the phone following this young brother? It's because you got information. You know, I turned my son on to you. You know, you definitely have information that you know, young people can listen, that I can profit from, you know. So that's all I wanted to say.
I appreciate you for calling in, because first of all, what they fail to realize is those who don't call in like that, when you guys finally do call in, I appreciate you for calling in, because I don't get an opportunity to speak to you like that. And then at the same time, I want women to get comfortable in speaking. And what you guys got to understand is a lot of times women are uncomfortable speaking. So when they first start off and then they finally keep speaking and they just keep speaking. But as they keep speaking, they get comfortable with calling in. They get comfortable with speaking about, any subject. So for the men, when the women call in, let's not say negative comments, when the women call in, because that's what we want. And I just had to get certain videos out the way. But even this coming week, I'm going to be doing more videos pertaining to women. They to get the women involved, because we got a lot of men, over this channel, because I had to deal with the men first. I had to deal with the leaders. Now I can start doing more videos that is geared towards women. You know what I mean? And you already know I'm going to speak with the black woman, first. So, when women call in, just let them speak. Let's not, oh, man, she don't know what she talking about, man. Hang up on her, man, and let the pimp call, man. She taking up all the time. Let a pimp call, man. It's a pimp's channel, man. I don't want the channel to be full of men. I don't want the channel to be full of just pimps and things like that. We need women. Okay, Craig, man, I appreciate that, man. Respect you, man. Keep up the good videos, bro. Craig that just sat up there and gave $2, man. Blessings to you, bro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Okay, they feeling my program.
And let me say, Tim, you're a good listener. You're a good listener, and that's what's important as well. We need to listen a lot of times, before. That's why some of your callers get lost, because they want to do more speaking than listening once you're ready to respond. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, in my line of work, you have to listen. You'll never be able to educate. You'll never be able to elevate. You know what I mean? Till you listen to that woman communicate to you. So you got to listen. It's imperative for every representative of the game, whether he's in an interview or whatever, he has to pay attention. He got to pay attention.
All right, my brother. Blessings to you.
Thank you for calling in. I appreciate you. Okay. We need more women callers. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, I told y'all I'm coming up pretty soon. You understand me? I'm about to get a raise at White Castle. I'm about to be able to afford that 13-inch TV at Walgreens. Keep it up now. I'm starting to shine. Hello? What's happening?
What's going on, Playboy? This is Mama Haskins, man.
Oh, okay. I see. Hold on for a minute. Wayne that came in with $11, man. Good looking, Wayne. Good looking for fucking with me, Kinfolk. Appreciate that. I told y'all. In a minute, I'm about to have them here. I'm about to not only be able to get a radio, I'm about to have some headphones too. Might not be the Beats, but I'm going to have the headphones, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. Keep playing with me now. I'm be able to afford a whole box of condoms, you know, understand me, for the bitch. Nah, but go ahead. What's happening, man?
What's going on, man? I've been listening to you for a while, Playboy. And at first I was kind of skeptical. And I'm like, man, what's going on here? But then I started seeing you get down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And coming from Iowa in the 90s, man, we didn't have, now I see where you're coming from, because a lot of these cats, listening to them, I see why you're important for this younger generation.
Mm-hmm.
Because, a lot of old schools like myself, we scared to get with these cats because being in a joint. It was a saying that get down first thing, and this generation got that confused. And get down first, meaning this area is tell on you before you tell on me.
Yeah.
But that's why a lot of older school cats don't want to speak to the younger generation, because
not at all.
This generation like to talk. They like to talk too much.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of keeping what they learn to themselves. You know what I'm saying? And think that everything needs to be broadcasted.
Yeah, see,
you know what I'm saying?
They want to complain and bitch about everything that the young people doing, but like, when do you take time out to build with the young people? You know, instead of talking about what Sinful to Peace saying and doing, or what others like me are doing, and say, what are you doing to help the young people? When have you taken out time to be beneficial to the young people? If I'm doing it incorrect, this person is doing it incorrect. Okay, when are you in the streets, social media? You know what I mean? When do you ever take out time to be a blessing to somebody else? When? And most of the people that's doing complaining, the reason why they have time to complain and, you know, write statuses or make videos and things like that, because what they're doing in their lives, as I keep saying, it's no volume to it. Nobody knows about it. Nobody cares. So they have to take out time to speak against other brothers such as myself that's doing something, because I really want to prevent a young person from making the dumbass mistakes that I've made. And I definitely want the young black men to have respect and honor for his mother, for his grandmother, for his father, for his grandfather, for older people, you know? Okay, Pharaoh done came in here with $10, man. Good looking, man. 10 toes down. Keep teaching the young P. Appreciate that, brother. Blessings to you. But we have to build each other. We have to show not only the A's on our report card, but the F's. And we got to stop trying to pull each other down. Especially, I mean, if somebody do something that's abominable, you know what I mean, then all means, you know, we handle that. But, you know, all I'm saying is them they got that crabs in the barrel mentality. That's just my people. But we need to have more older, wiser, you know, men coming together, you know what I mean, in every walk of life, being a blessing to the youth, because in a multitude of counsel, there's safety, as the scripture has said.
You know what? And what I'm saying, I'm not. I agree 100% with what you're doing right now, because being in a joint, I'm seeing young cats coming in a joint, 16 years old, man, with 3 25 to life consecutive sentences. You dig what I'm saying? That's 25 to life. You got to do one, you go to the next one, then go to the next one. So, and then watching these young kids understand that he don't even take it seriously until like 5, 6 years into a sentence when it hits. So I understand your get down. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I'm glad you're here, because a lot of these cats ain't getting this at home, because I'm listening to who they're saying they following on YouTube. I'm like, y'all following him? You know what I'm saying? Like, after listening to him for 5 minutes, you should already be like, nah, you know, he's not what I'm after. You dig what I'm saying? So what you're doing, hey man, I appreciate that, because at first I was like, why is he giving this game to these youngsters? Man, once these cats hit the concrete and get the knowledge. But now I see that you're giving them pre-warning. You know what I'm saying? Say, okay, this is what's out there. Now, you want to take this, you going to go this way, or you going to go that way. And then I like another thing you're saying, when you catch cats that's I ain't gonna call them lame, because you're not lame because you don't understand the game. But when they're misinformed, you say, hey, man, stick to school. This ain't for you.
Yeah.
That's why I say that, you know, I listen to your content before I call, because I want to watch, are you consistent in what you're saying first? Before I call in, I'm watching you. Man, hey, man, you straight as an arrow, bro.
Hey, let me say this. All I want to do is give the same, and I'm going to do a video in the future speaking on the definition, importance of my name, why I'm sinful, the whole meaning behind it, my whole objective, my mission. And it's sad that I'm endeavoring to give a new picture, give a new meaning, you know what I mean, to society about a group of people, and people within that same group is trying to destroy me, but they're just not powerful enough. So it is what it is. Good luck to that. But I want people outside of the lifestyle to understand the mentality of the authentic individuals within it. I want them to understand it in totality. I think that a lot of people who spoke on the lifestyle in times past, it wasn't that they wasn't authentic. It's just that they wasn't polished. They wasn't guys who knew how to represent the lifestyle. It's just like in the Nation of Islam, you won't be speaking for the Nation of Islam or about the Nation of Islam if you're not an informative representative of the nation. You're going to know, the origin of this, how this got started, the reason for this, where is the scripture located, what does this word mean, the root of this word. You're going to know all of that. And I've seen different guys that profess to be pimps in times past get into debates, conversations with squares, and got ate the fuck up. And the reason why they got ate the fuck up is because they had no education. All of that, you know what I'm saying, and woo, 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 and they got ate the fuck up. So I wanted to bring, a group of Renaissance men, or, at least have the mentality of like a Pop. If I'm not the one, at least I could be inspiration to the one, play a John the Baptist part to the Messiah of the game or whatever, to bring an enlightenment to the young people, to prevent us from doing 500 years in a penitentiary over this shit. You know what I mean? So that's all. That's all. I just love my people. I love the game.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, man. Because after you say that, man, I'm seeing these cats getting 50 years, 60 years for the game. I'm like, what's going on here, man? You know what I'm saying? Because with me, I was a young cat, man. I tell my sons all the time, the worst mistake I ever did was, man, back in 96, I gave up the game because the money, because back then the D was moving fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You can cut $500 in a month. Shit, you can be a millionaire in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So I gave up the women, got a night game, and that game brought up something out of you that you never know you had in you. So I got sons 21 years old, and one of them want to follow behind my footsteps, and I had to tell them, I said, hey, man, don't be in the streets unless you're ready to kill somebody. And that's what they don't understand, though, that if you ain't ready to kill nobody, hey, don't get out there in the streets. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, that's all I wanted to say, man, and I respect you, what you're doing, man, and keep giving me the game, man, because cats like me, I was like, I'm living in a twilight zone. I can't believe what's really going on out here, that it's an alternate reality. You know what I'm saying? Where the weak is strong, and the strong look like suckers. You know what I'm saying? So keep on going on doing your thing, saying, man, and blessings to you, bro.
I appreciate you, man, for calling in, man. You don't even know how much the game had used you by even calling in. You just was a yielded vessel of the game, and I appreciate you for being yielded so the game could use you, so you could be a blessing to me. You have a blessed day, bro.
You as well, man.
One. Okay, if you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. And if you haven't hit that share button, definitely share it. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe now, because I'm going to come up with some more topics and subjects that got some information that your big head ass is going to need. So definitely call in right now. Lena, thank you, baby. Keep putting that in that 504 number. Ladies, you could call in. You know what I mean? Ladies, call in by all means. Call in. Fellas that disagree with me, that want to call in and be like, nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Fuck black bitches. Fuck you. Fuck that motherfucking, you understand me, scarf, nigga, around your neck. You know what I mean? Fuck that motherfucking shirt, nigga. I would have come through that motherfucking computer and beat your ass trying to stick up for black women, nigga. And these bitches are sending us to jail. They got us on child support, nigga. Fuck everything. If you want to call in with that, by all means. Hello? Hello?
Yeah. Top of it. Big top of it.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. So I've been just sitting up here listening to the conversation, listening to everybody call in, give voice their opinion and everything, man. But first off, I love my black women, love my black folks, man. You know what I'm saying? And and at the same time,
You know, I mean, because the whole, topic is about somebody getting paid off of talking about, our black women, you know what I'm saying? So at the same time, I feel like, I can't knock nobody from, getting their money, getting their change, because of the way the world is set up, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, everything is all biblical too at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because it's within the black woman and the black man to make that change, you know what I'm saying? And it's all dealing with cause and effect, and it's all biblical, you know what I'm saying? I mean, because guess what? I mean, if that black woman, you know what I'm saying, was from the get-go, you know what I'm saying, continue to from a young, tender age to present herself as that young queen, you know what I'm saying, that black queen, and not sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, and acting like the nigga that she used to talk to, you know what I'm saying, because most, like you say, a lot of women exemplify, you know what I'm saying, who they talk to or who they conversate with, you know what I'm saying, and so by her being with this guy, that guy, you know what I'm saying, she exemplifying all these different spirits and all these different guys, you know what I'm saying? So guess what? You know what I'm saying? Now she's acting like a bunch of different type of niggas, put in one. You know what I'm saying? So now when she get with a real man, you know what I'm saying, this real man looking at her like, you know what I'm saying, damn, you know what I'm saying, you acting a little, like that's like Boosie say, we all got a little ratchet in us. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, as humans. You know what I'm saying? So at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you have to, you know what I'm saying, present yourself. And as men, as a real man, you know, it's up to us to lead that woman who's acting ratchet, you know what I'm saying, to act like a better queen. You know what I'm saying? But there's also fools, you know what I'm saying? The fools who stray away from, you know what I'm saying, righteousness, or stray away from wise wisdom or knowledge, you know what I'm saying? And the Bible says, hey, stray away from the path of the foolish, you know what I'm saying? So guess what? You have the foolish out there that's going to forever be fools, that's causing, you know what I'm saying, the ones that are righteous and has, you know what I'm saying, that really wants to live the righteous way, you know what I'm saying, to fall into a path of foolishness, you know what I'm saying? So it's all a cycle of, you know what I'm saying, cause and effect, and it's all biblical, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what I wanted to call and touch on. I mean, but I'm listening to everybody, you know what I'm saying? And hey, you know what I'm saying? It is the right thing to do, to give knowledge and give game, you know what I'm saying? To lead somebody and to making something better, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Slavery, you know, tore our people down. You know what I'm saying? We need something to build our people up. You know what I'm saying? We need something everybody can't make it to the top. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to push out, you know, buy this or buy that. You know what I'm saying? We need them. We need a lot of peons out here. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers who you know, who go help support, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you have to reach back and build the ones up that really want to be built, or the ones that really want to do something, go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? The ones that want to make it, you know what I'm saying? Reach back, hey, you know, come on, niggas, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, let's make this happen.
And what's your name, brother?
Yeah, this is Corleone, man, Cortez Corleone, man, on my IG, man. Yeah, I was following you on IG and shit. I said, man, let me go ahead and tune in for the first time to the YouTube channel, whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Well, I definitely appreciate you, bro, for dropping the by and blessing us with your thoughts. Thank you.
Right. Oh, yeah. That's what I wanted to call and say, man.
Good looking, bro. 100. Sunshine, it should be a $sign right under the comment section. I don't know. Each phone is like different, you know, so I don't know like if you on the iPhone or if you on an Android. But I think the way they've been sending it, baby, they just hit on that $sign that's underneath the say something within the comment section. Like for me right now, I'm looking at the $sign. You just click on it and it's pretty much like self-explanatory. You know, after that, those who have sent money in before, you know, give her some instructions on how to go about that so Sunshine can send, you know what I mean, that $1 billion into, you know, understand me, this ism. No, it's fine. But come on, man, y'all call in. Helena, you already know, baby, to keep that 504 line, you know what I mean, popping up in here. You ain't missed nothing, baby. It was a conversation prior. The brother was speaking his thoughts, giving what he was saying. Yeah, Cash Me is giving. He's saying on my phone. Okay, Cash Me, you saying on your phone? Are you on the iPhone or Android? I ain't never done a tutorial before, but I'll do a tutorial. You know what I mean? As a matter of fact, Sam might have to do a tutorial about, hello, I'm Sinful to P, and I'm here today to teach you guys how to monetize these hoes. Follow me. Simply today, you know what I mean? You're probably wondering today, you know, Sin, everybody's monetizing videos, but how do I monetize these hoes? Well, I'm going to show you on today. You know, you know what I mean? Follow these instructions. No, man. Monetize these hoes. Hello? Hello?
Hey, how you doing, Sam? This is G calling from Texas, bro.
What's going on, man? Everybody calling in from that Texas, man. I like the fact, you understand me, that Texas is fucking with me, man. What's happening?
Already, real talk, bro, man. I appreciate and respect everything you're doing. G, you done blessed my game so much. But, hey, I got a question for you, man.
Okay.
I trust your judgment and the way your mind tick, you know, your whole mentality. Square business all the way. But I got a question, man. What's keeping you from going all the way in on that boy Tommy? You know, I don't want to keep going back to that sucker, man, and I know you very strategic and political and diplomatic on how you move, and I peep the game off the rip, my nigga. But this what I'm saying. Everything that you're saying that shouldn't be done, or how our people are being perpetrated against, especially by one of our own, he's doing that, but then you turn right back around and say, you know, I don't have nothing against Tommy, you know, I respect him, this and that. You know, that's why I disagree with you, you know, but that's my question.
Okay, well, watch this, because you know it's game in everything that I do, right? Everything, exactly. I always know that everything that I do, I'm always endeavoring to bring the game. Always. Yes, always know that.
Yes, sir. I already know that. You know?
But I'm going to say this, though. Bro, his following is so cult-like and strong, and shout out to his genius mind for creating it. But his cult following is so strong, bro, that speaking against Tommy has gotten a lot of channels flagged. And see, not only that, it's a way you go about things. Like, honestly, when I say that I don't have any hatred for Tommy, that's true. That's a strong feeling. I don't have hatred for that brother. You know, but to be all the way real, everything has to be well calculated, well thought out. And how do I convey a message and reach a mass of people, the masses, without getting the channel destroyed? Or, you know what I'm saying? How do I reach a crowd of people where they knew and understood what I was saying, but they didn't want to kill me for saying what I said? So you move in the spirit of wisdom within your words, because my objective is not to create enemies. It's for us to stop being an enemy against ourselves. See, like I said previously, guys that are over like 30, 40, 50 years old, they already have a mental retardation on what they think. But I got teenagers watching me. I got people in their younger 20s watching me. So I could still empower their impressionable minds. So I'm not going to lose out on that opportunity to keep speaking on this ism and other topics just because I disagree with somebody who has one of the largest platforms within that community, because that's what people fail to realize. That's just among us, but that's still small business too. You got people like Jack Paul and Logan Paul and guys like that got 12 million and 15 million subscribers and shit. So, it's always somebody that's bigger and greater than you as far as platform. But I always know that even though you disagree with an individual, it's a way that you go about it. I disagree with Christianity, but sometimes I will use Christian information to have a conversation with a Christian. Anybody that knows me know that I don't support the Christian doctrine or Jehovah Witness doctrine. The Jehovah Witness is a fake witness. Why you say that, Sin? First of all, before they got started, they was the Russellites. And how old is the letter J? That's another video. But you know what I mean? I don't agree with none of that shit. If I was a part of a religion, certainly the religion would be called Pimpin' and Hoeing. Okay? You got to understand what I'm possessed by. The same way that a minister gets up and he's under the anointing, of his God. I'm under the anointing of the game. Okay? It's a collaboration. It's a collaboration of the anointing of God and this game. So it's like a double. Go ahead.
Exactly. I can dig that, bro. I can dig everything you're saying.
It's just the way you did. It's the way you agreed. Everybody pretty much knew who I was disagreeing with. That's just like if I speak against transsexuals. Okay, everybody know I'm against transsexuals, but them motherfuckers community is so strong with, y'all know the shit. What is the LAGTH? Whatever they shit is called. The LTG community, I just call it the perplexed community, the homosexuality community. A whole science project full of motherfuckers. But I know if I make the type of title that I want to make and say the things I'm going to say, their community is so strong, they coming. And right. So it's a way that you disagree with people. Okay? Right. And that's what let me just put this in before you say this. That's what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was trying to give Brother Malcolm. Okay? When Brother Malcolm said what he said against the president, that was the truth. Okay? That was the truth. He didn't lie. That was the truth. But it wasn't the right time. It wasn't the expedient time. It wasn't, the presentation wasn't. And then when he said it, he put the other Muslims in danger because of those words. So it wasn't wise. Okay? So you can disagree with somebody or something, but just follow the spirit of wisdom as you disagree. That's all I'm saying.
Right, man. You answered my question to the max, bro. And I knew you could. I knew you would. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, bro. I'll salute from the South, baby.
All right, man. Blessings to you in Texas, man.
You as well, G.
Love.
All right.
Divine, you're correct about that. And that's not to take anything away from Brother Malcolm, because if I live 2 eons, if I live 3 eternities, I'm still not going to be half of the man that Brother Malcolm was, so that wasn't to diminish the image of Brother Malcolm. It just, all it did was prove that he too was a human being, a great one of the greatest to ever live. But, he was human. That's all. Let me see. Ladies, I told y'all to keep that 504 number going. I told you that. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, what's going on, Sam?
What's going on?
Man, ain't nothing much, man. Enjoying the sunshine, man. I
Yeah.
wanted to call and reiterate on what the conversation began about with the sisters.
Mm-hmm.
And my whole point to it is, man, that you know, the hatred always gonna be systematic. Even though we gotta go above it, it's still what's making everybody think and feel and act the way they are. As far as you know, talking about the hatred for them and things of that nature. Because I mean, when you think about it, man, she how can she be hated when she's the most favored by God? I mean, he made her the most attractive. He made her the best cook. He made her the best love maker. I mean, so if you talking about hating a sister, then you talking about you hate what God loves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and then the same way we see, you know, the things that we created, the things we built America to become, and you know, it just basically got snatched away from us as black men. Like, oh, no credit for any of that. Y'all all did this with y'all superior minds and y'all superior approach towards life. She goes through the same thing. I mean, I'll use an example of the NBA halftime show or the NBA timeout. They're like, hey, here comes the NBA dance team. And now you got Heather, Susie, Becky, and all them out there twerking like they created it. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on for just one moment.
Okay.
Hello? Bro, I'm live right now. I'm gonna hit you right after this. One. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and so she got to watch that as well as we got to watch. We have to watch, you know, the things that we know our ancestors created just get taken all the time. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to always put that word white America on deck, because then everybody who ain't of melanated skin feel like you talking about them. And it's like, that's not the point. It's the fact of what it is, that this is all still systematic thinking. Because look at the Spanish channels, the news channels and stuff. Man, you see they anchor women or whatever, man, they still got on in vogue dresses with all type of cleavage out. And ain't nobody saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, the black woman, because God made her the way he made her, she always getting sexually demonized. She can't put on what everybody else put on without somebody saying something about her. Just like if you go to a mall or something, you'll see girls walking around there with volleyball shorts on, you know, stuff looking like hot pants, and don't nobody say nothing about it. But then as soon as a sister put it on, first thing quick in somebody's mind, oh, she thotting, she trying to get that up, you know, just things of that nature, man. It's just like, man, I just
let it be
great. What you think about that?
Mm-hmm. And when you say, let me ask you something. When you say that's the way who God loves, which God do you speak of?
Oh, the Creator.
Okay.
The Creator, like it's only one.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, it's only one. Like you know, people that gave him all type of names over the centuries. You know, we can't put an exact figure on too much unless, you know, you've been deep rooted in the education of the ancients or whatever. You know, if you really found them hidden folders and really got an understanding, I just consider it to be one creator, and then here goes earth, here goes us, here goes the animals, you know, everything after that.
Okay. And to answer your question, Divine, yes, in the future. And then to the other sister that asked me, do I believe in God? Why would you ask me something like that? Yes, I believe in God. Why would you ask me something like that? I don't believe in, people get God and religion mixed up. I don't support religion. I just study religiosity because it governs the mentalities of people. But I only support relationship with the Creator, with the Most High, but not a religion. Religion separates people. It don't bring people together. So, but I'm not a part of any religion. But I will learn your religion just like talking to squares. I will learn your ways so I can get within your circle. I will endeavor to learn the vernacular of the law so I can know what's lawful, so I can know the NRS numbers, so I can know this. I'm going to learn your Bible so I can learn how you think. It's not that I believe in what you believe in, but by me learning by me learning your Bible, by me learning your culture, now I understand your mentality. I understand why you think like that. I understand why you exemplify these type of behaviors, because now I know your doctrine. That's the whole purpose. That's why I encouraged every young pimp, Mac, player, gangster, if you in these streets, whether you selling dope, whether you selling hope, whatever you selling, you know what I mean, as a man that is endeavoring to obtain and maintain the minds of people, you need to learn religiosity. You need to have all the political and biblical knowledge that you can have. I gave you that. Nobody else in the P game told you that. I told you that. But with that being said, I don't know why people keep trying to put me in this religious thing. I've studied with people who believed in Yahweh ben Yahweh. I've studied with people that believed, you know what I mean, in Allah, you know what I mean. I done studied with brothers from the nation. I done studied with the Moors. I come out of holiness. I've been around Seventh-day Adventists, people in Roman Catholicism. Come on now, but I appreciate, you know what I mean, coming up around the Moors. I appreciate coming up in my upbringing in holiness. I appreciate being blessed to be around people of all denominations and walks of life, because I took from here, knowledge from here and here. And that's why I have so much information, you know what I mean, to give, because I've studied people and things of all walks of life. And I'm saying, and I said all that to say this, as you study people and things of all walks of life, the subjects that you will speak on, you know what I mean, will be innumerable. There's no need to keep bashing and throwing down the black woman and that being like your greatest of content. That's all I'm saying. When you're constantly reading, when you're constantly thinking, you don't have to, damn, what should I speak on? Damn, I spoke on this. I get it. Oh, shit. The black woman is the greatest devil alive. That's good. That's a good time. You know what I mean? We gotta stop that. That's not cool.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying Tommy gonna stop or anybody that came after Tommy, but I'm talking about to the young people who will have platforms in the future. It might be a future successful rapper that might see this. It could be a future motivational speaker, preacher, teacher, leader, or what have you. Young men in general. I just want you to have respect and honor for your own. Yes, black women do dumb shit. But guess what? Women of all ethnicities do dumb shit. Foolishness is bound in the heart of a woman. The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Jeremiah 17:9. Women are governed by their hearts. So they're predestined to get into shit that's the best definition of foolish. So don't just say black woman. Just talk about women in general.
Right.
Don't single the black woman out. Go ahead.
I always notice it just would be so much emphasis put on her that I see other women do, but they don't get demonized as much for it.
Right.
And it's the same thing with us, you know what I'm saying? We, just like, just not trying to go too much off subject, but you look at the guy who's supposed to kill the police officer or whatever, the cat from the crib, and then they got him with a big old face on the newspaper, but then on the side of the newspaper, they got the smaller print, 17 killed at this school. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just keep on pulling it left and right. They just can't stop. I don't even understand it, but I just ain't never meant to be really understood why they do it. We just gotta understand that we gotta, elevate to
because our generation, we at least had a closer connection with our elders. We so separated from our youngsters, man, that it blows my mind, man, how distant they are from us and the way we was connected more with our elders. You know what I'm saying? We used to dance with them at their parties and listen to their music and, you know, just enjoy some time spent. And it's like now the division, it's like, man, we oppositions and we far from that with each other. So it's major, man. It's major. And like I say, that's just an example of it, just to show people what's really going on. You know, how they got this man shot a policeman. Okay, policeman been whacking mugs for the last, I don't know how many years. It seemed like soon as that dude got away with killing Trayvon Martin, somebody sent out the memo like, okay, we can kick it off again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I seen that for what it was instantly. I told my one of my guys, man, I was talking to. I said, man, as soon as they let that man get away with that, I said, watch this now. I said they could have started touching us with no retribution, man. And it happened exactly that way. So yeah, man, it's like, man, and as far as you know, like you saying, how people be coming at you talking about you being Mr. Religious, I'm like, man, if you really elevate your mind and you let yourself grow with inside that spirit that's living inside of you, because that spirit living inside of you don't belong to you, that belong to him. And it's just inside of you to make that, you know, to make that temple grow with it.
Right.
Man,
see what they fail to realize, that regardless of what lifestyle a person is in, he even said in Ezekiel, he said that all souls are mine. So your soul doesn't even belong to you. That's why I laugh when people say, oh, he sold his soul. How you gonna sell something that don't even belong to you? I know what you're trying to say, but you saying something wrong. The solical part don't even belong to you. So, you know, it's just people saying things they don't know what they talking about. You know, he using religion, he using this. How am I using something that I'm not even a part of?
Right, exactly. And you know, all that be, you know, when people always coming with them same old sayings, I'm like, you know, them ain't nothing but them cliche bandwagon riders. You know what I'm saying? You always hear somebody saying the same thing to you multiple times. It's like, well, that's y'all problem. Y'all keep on walking in this single file line instead of dipping out because, like I heard the minister say before, man, why would you believe somebody who don't teach you, who don't treat you right, don't teach you right? And what a lot of people got to understand is, what I see you have done, you know, with your mentality, the reason you able to speak so fluently and so eloquent is because you realized at one point in your life, like, you know what, man, I see what y'all teaching me, but I feel like y'all shortchanging me. So let me manifest beyond what y'all just want me to know and really understand what was you know, been put out here for me to learn. You know? And I'm like, and that's what's up, man. That's why, you know, it remind me of, you know, that Mos Def song, man. What he say, man? Whom he said, shine your light on the world.
You know about that, huh?
You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do. You shine your light on the world. You know what I'm saying? You like, man, I educated myself. I read. I understand things. Like you say, you studied with all type of walks of life. So now that's your movement in life, is to share that light.
I appreciate you, bro, for calling in. I'm going to try to get one or two more callers before I get out of here, but I definitely appreciate you, man, for calling in, man. You gave some definitely good thoughts. I appreciate that, bro.
Oh, man, always, man. You know, shot time, man. You know how we do.
Are you out of the shire?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, yeah. Blessings to you.
Already, man. Stay up, P.
One.
Already.
Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure everybody's statement is showing. Okay, y'all all good. I was so involved in what the brother was saying. Y'all on something, some of y'all over here, some of y'all over there, y'all talking about chicken nuggets. I ain't got time. No, Pauline, ain't nobody see your super chat come through, baby. You know, you've been chatting, but it wasn't super. It wasn't super, baby. Hold on. But I hope after this video, you know what I mean, at least you'll take it into consideration of what I say. As one apostle said in one epistle, you know, consider the things that I say. Just take it into consideration that every time that we give, you know, information, you know, because they always give it one-sided, you know, in them type of videos that they bring the black women down. They don't speak about, you know what I mean, the black women that are graduating, you know, out of college, you know, that are going to Ivy League schools, that do have successful careers, the black women who have moral standards, you know what I mean, the black women that, you know, carry themselves with class, you know, the black women that are constantly, you know what I mean, in Barnes and Nobles, you know, Borders, you know, grabbing books, reading on the daily, you know, so we can't categorize every damn black woman. Oh, she ignorant. Oh, she ghetto. Oh, she be like, hey, you know, we can't put all of them all in one damn box and say every black woman, you know, is like that. No, can't do that. Let's leave that alone. You know what I mean? And all of the guys that wanted to put the white, you know, bitch above the black bitch, I was expecting them calls, baby. I was expecting, you know, seeing, fuck that. I ain't fucking with you. I ain't fucking with this video. You know what I mean? I've been fucking with you before, but nigga, no. I was actually expecting a lot of conversation from those, you know, that come from the Soda Nation. You know what I mean? I was expecting them to call in, even from, you know what I mean, my partner, my loved one, Minister Jap. You know, different ones who, you know, have done that. You know, I was expecting that, you know, but I guess they decided not to call in. But I was ready to go ahead and debate, you know what I mean, with anybody. But it really ain't nothing to really debate about because, you know, even, say, for example, my mother, you know, that's why another reason why I couldn't really get into Eminem. Eminem is one of the coldest lyricists ever. He is cold, man, bad dude. But some of his best songs that people liked, well, I ain't gonna say best songs, but songs that, you know, was successful, he was talking against his mama. I'm sorry, I just can't participate in anything that is destroying your mother. I'm not gonna be in the car, you know, bumping my head talking about, sorry, mama, I never meant to hurt you. I can't. It's just not my style. You know what I mean? I just can't. Even if your mama did hurt you, the fact that you went up in the studio and you pouring your heart out and all that, I can't. I can't. You know what I mean? Maybe a lot of hurt guys that been hurt by their mama, they can bob their head to it. But, you know, I actually had a great mother. She wasn't perfect. But, you know what I mean? I had a great mother and a great grandmother, and they were my best friends. So, and these were black women. So, of course, when I see, you know, other guys speaking against their own mother, their own grandmother, their own, like, I understand if you want to speak against what they did was wrong, you know, but then to try to categorize all black women because of your mother, because of the actions of your grandmother. You know what I mean? Now you're emotional like the bitch. You know what I mean? Now it's no logical thinking. What I tell you guys, I told you that logical thinking is a foreign language to a guy that allows himself to be governed by his emotions. So logical thinking, he don't even want to hear that shit. But, you know, it's just a bunch of niggas that been hurt. I broke it down from the mother standpoint, you guys being hurt by your mama. Then, I even talked about a lot of you guys, getting played out your money or getting played out what you thought that was viable, by the black woman that you was involved with. And some of y'all got your heart broken by a black woman or a black female professing to be a black woman, however. But, now you upset at every black woman anytime something negative is said against the black, any type of negative derogatory statements is made about the black woman. You got your pom-poms out. You pulling out your heels. You got the pom-poms out. Give me an H. Give me an A. Give me a T. Give me an E. Hate the black woman. What? Hate the black woman. What? Hate the... Like, you out there, really cheerleading in the comment section of these old lame-ass platforms, speaking against the black woman. And that shit is crazy. I mean, you just took your panties all off. You just getting up in there, you just acting out. And then some of you guys, this is sad that I'm saying this, but some of you niggas is sassy. You got a lot of sassy ass niggas out here. Niggas is older and sassy. You know what I mean? You say anything, if you disagree with anything that they say at the mother platforms and you say anything, just like the one brother, when he called in, he was just reaching for anything. You know what I mean? He was just reaching for anything. Like, brother, but you pimping though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you pimping, but, for those that's in the lifestyle, he really wasn't saying nothing profound or meaningful or something like that. It was just the fact of, maybe, like I said, when you speak against something, those who are feeling convicted or condemned, those are the ones who are going to emotionally react to what you said. You know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, some of these niggas is just sassy ass niggas. You know what I mean? Not calling that brother, but a lot of these niggas is sassy. So black women, just understand that you're going to have a lot of sassy ass dudes just getting sassy at the mouth, all in the comment section. You know what I mean? Making videos, just sassy, just hurt, and just sassy. You know what I mean? Sassy ass platforms, sassy ass videos, sassy ass comments about black women. Nigga just hurt. You know what I mean? Hold on. Matter of fact, I gotta play it before I get out of here. This all that these niggas is doing. This shit right here. Here go these niggas. Every time you see a nigga sitting over there, it's okay for a man to speak against, the problem here and there. But where's the solution? Okay, you got multiple videos talking against the problems. Okay, what is the solution? And how have you been a living solution? Have you been a living solution to these women? Because if I know that you have a problem, or you got multiple problems that I speak against, I'm not going to have sex with you or get involved with you because that's going to encourage you in your mess. So for an individual to speak against the black women, as problems, and then speak against, their activities and say, you doing this, you doing that, but you still stick they dick, in a black woman, it makes the black woman feel, I know how women are. Imagine a guy, speaking against fornication, but then after preaching, he goes sit up there and fornicate. Or a guy speaking against homosexuality, but none of the faggots is moved up in the church because he involved with these faggots. Or, a guy speaking against black women, but he's still gonna fuck and eat the pussy of black women. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me play these niggas song. Let me play the hurt nigga song. Let me play for all the niggas that's been hurt. A black woman did you wrong. She might have dumped you. She didn't want to be your Valentine's Day. She didn't pick up the phone when you called. She cheated on you with your best friend. Your mama chose dick over you. She didn't want to watch over your soft ass. She just didn't like you. She thought that you looked like your ugly ass daddy. So, she didn't treat you as good as she treated your other brother, because your other brother, he looked like, his handsome father, and you look like your ugly ass daddy that did your mama wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is for all y'all. I gotta play it. This is all for the sassy ass niggas. Here we go. Come on. Come on now, grab the tissue. Hold on. Get the tissue now. Come on. Come on.
I would stop breathing if you told me to. Now you're busy.
Come on, I know some of you niggas is even crying right now. Hold on. And you know what's fucked up? After some of them motherfucking videos that motherfuckers was talking against the black women, but the black woman, some of you niggas actually walked away just like Angela Bassett did when she sat up there and set that car on fire after Tommy or one of them did, or Jap or O'Shea did one of them videos against black women. Some of you niggas walked away just like Angela Bassett did, after that car burnt out, and flicked that cigarette and said, you told them. And all the little sassy ass niggas behind them was like,
Besides the kids, I had nothing.
Go ahead.
Wasted my years all full of life. I should have left your ass long time.
Come on. Come on, don't cry no more. You're getting over it.
Don't shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry.
Come on. You ain't worth my tears, black woman, no. Hold on. Niggas, hold on. Niggas on child support talking about some, I'm not gonna do it. No. Oh, you hurt me. You got me down on child support, girl. I'm over here fucked up. Hold on. Oh, gay ass nigga talking about some, said I'm not gonna do it. Gay as hell. Hold on, what you say, Mary? Hold on, listen. And I know a lot of motherfuckers gonna be like, I can't stand this nigga. I hate this nigga. But that's the truth. When I see all these niggas just crying and she left me, bro, and and then other soft ass niggas in the corner like, come on, bro, it's okay, let it out. Come on, new year, new you. Come on, let it out. It's okay, let it go. And she took all of me. I gave all of myself to that relationship. I gave my money. I gave my time. You know what I'm saying? So when they see somebody speaking against black women, instantly guys like that, they hurry up and run to the comment section. And instantly that music come back on. Hold on, man. I go with something else. But listen, man. To the young people that's gonna see this, we don't do that. As black men, the black women, period, in plural, they gonna do things that's contrary to your liking. You know what I mean? They gonna do that. They gonna work the shit out of your nerves. But honestly, if you've been dealing with women and other, of other ethnicities, then you know that foolishness is pretty much bound in the heart of a woman. You know that. You know what I mean? So let's not sit up there and just put all of it on the black woman. That's all I'm saying. Okay, it's 11:44 right now. Hold on for a minute. Make sure everybody's statement is showing before I leave up out of here. Hold on. And let me say this to the ladies. This was not a simp video. You know what I mean? I already know that most of y'all, you know what I mean, gonna sit up there, oh my God, Sin, this was so sweet. Listen, I didn't even do it for that. I was really speaking to the young men, letting them know the correct behavior of a young black man. It's okay to speak about the problem. It's okay to speak against the problem, but just provide a solution. Okay, what's the solution? We've seen multiple messages, multiple sermons about how the black woman ain't shit, how she tired, you know, how she a hater, you know what I mean, how she ghetto, how she wear the ghetto weaves and all of this. What is the solution? And then not only that, the best way to be, to provide a solution to a problem is to be a living solution to that problem. So if you truly dislike black women, for whatever reason, their behavior, the way they speak or whatever, you know, you shouldn't be having sex with them either. That's all I'm saying. You know, you got to be a living solution. A living solution. Don't just speak a solution either, you know what I mean, to the black women. Be a living solution to them. Don't tell them you doing this and you doing that and I don't like that. And it's the ghetto ways that's got you attracted. Because some of y'all be like, man, this woman whorish. You know, this woman nasty. She this, she that. But at the same particular time, you attentive to that because them ghetto ways, her smacking her lips and acting ghetto, you think that's attractive. Whether you admit it or not, a lot of y'all think that's attractive. The very thing that you speaking against, that you say that you don't like, you attract. And a lot of you have shown that you attract. Especially, let's like, to give an example. Like, when the ladies, a lot of the sisters was hurt because, of course, when you see somebody or hear somebody that's deep, like a Dr. Umar Johnson, you expecting somebody that's equivalent. You wasn't expecting what you saw when a lot of y'all saw. And I ain't trying to get into the whole stripper incident. I'm just saying the way she was dressed, her hair and everything. You like, this woman ghetto. Exactly. It'd be the same people who preach against this or speak against this, and that very thing that they speaking against, they're attracted to that. Jimmy Swaggart used to preach against prostitution. He used to preach against prostitution. He used to preach against fornication. Jimmy Swaggart used to preach against adultery. But Jimmy Swaggart also got caught multiple times with multiple prostitutes. So, like I said, you know, a lot of people are speaking against black women. Black women, don't be fooled. It's just a facade. You know what I mean? As one rapper said, you need more people. You know what I mean? Black women, I told you that you was the best definition, you know what I'm saying, of beautiful. I never told your big head ass that you was God, because you ain't God. You're not God, bitch. Sit down. No, you're not the queen. No, you're not. Stop it. You're not Queen Chiba. No. I know they told you that you was from the tribe of good ass bomb pussy. No, you're not from that. No. I'm not going to tell you nothing to get some money out you or get some pussy from you. No, I'm not going to do all of that. But I will tell you that you are important and you fine as hell. You're very attractive. And I'm attentive to your big head ass because you is fine. And when you use your mind, black woman, you are a motherfucker. So to all of the black women, you know what I mean? I got nothing but love and respect for y'all. I like you. You do get on my nerves, but I ain't about to make it a hustle to talk against your big head asses. No, you ain't even that important for me to do all that. You know, I'm going to endeavor to change my ways and make myself a better man. And as I perfect myself as a man and exemplify the correct behavior as a man, you know, as I exemplify that, you end up conforming to it. But you got so many people that speaking what's right and wrong, but You can't speak against black women, and then you say this woman ghetto, that woman ghetto, but then you have sex with ghetto black women. You encouraging ghetto mess. But look, I done sat up there and talked about this subject. I will be back. I know y'all getting tired of me saying that within 2 hours, but hopefully I will be back within 2 hours. And we're going to speak something about the game, man. I'm going to bring something about some game. Hit that like button before I go. If you haven't hit that like button, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button right now. And if you haven't shared it, make sure you share. People share ignorance every day. When they speak against black women, when they call black women this and say the black woman ain't that, the black woman is this, she ain't never gonna be shit, stop fucking with her, do this, they spread that. That gets spreaded. That goes viral. You know what I mean? It does. If you want to go viral, all you got to do is say something for shock value. It's not that it's profound. You just got to say something that brings shocking, like, oh my God. Wow. Did he really say that? It got to just be one of those. But we'll stop doing that. But anyway, man, I'll be back hopefully within 2 hours from now. We're going to talk about some game, you know what I mean, and some more shit, man. I hope y'all live as long as you want. Never want as long as you live. Like I said, if you ain't subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Hit the bell so when I go live later on, you can, pretty much, receive a notification. Also, go to my new channel. Go to my new YouTube channel. THE spacebar SIN spacebar FUL spacebar WORLD, The Sinful World. That's my new channel. Go over there and subscribe to it. I will be creating more new channels. Also, go over to Paulina's channel. Paulina got a channel, Paulina MBA. David J. Big Head Ass got a channel too. Click on his shit. Make sure you go subscribe to David J. shit. Go to, David just commented. All you got to do is click on his shit, go to his channel, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell so whenever he go live or decide to do a video, you'll receive a notification for it. Also, Johnny Cash. You can go to Johnny Cash channel. Put in Johnny Cash, the GOAT, I believe. After Johnny Cash, you can put, you can sit up there and Danky P. Danky P got a channel. I think it's Professional Desirable, I believe. And it's Danky P. So if you put Danky P in Desirable Professional, you should find. Okay, I bounced out for a second. I'm going to check out Johnny Cash page. Yeah, do that, baby. I think it's Johnny Cash, the GOAT. I think it's like that. You know what I mean? So go ahead and go to his channel. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. I'll be back 2 hours later from now. You know what I mean? And we're going to talk about when she's serious about your pimping. Then hopefully later on tonight, we'll do something else. But I will be back 2 hours from now. Y'all be blessed, man. One.